oh man, let me tell you something. For the free version of StreamYards, it is absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. What? You can't get nothing on the free version of StreamYards no more. They almost force you to pay for it. $45, my ass.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Anyway, what's going on, YouTube family? This is Guy Joe Live. Thank you very much for tuning in to another Jordan Live banger, man. Hey, Dave Canales! It's now week 3. You are year 2 into your new coaching job with the Carolina Panthers. It is time to show. It is time to show the improvement that this team is needed. Oh, look right here. Oh, Bryce Young goes in for the touchdown. What the hell? What? Wow. Bryce Young goes in. First of all, thank you very much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. This is week 3. This is the Carolina Panthers versus the Atlanta Falcons. Yeah, we're going live right now, and we want to talk about it. This is week 3 of our Sunday discussion. I hope everybody is well. Again, thank you very much for tuning in. I certainly do appreciate your help. I do appreciate your view as well. Please do me a favor, hit the like button if you ain't hit the like button. Please subscribe if you ain't subscribed, and please do me a favor and please comment and share if you can, please. Now, besides StreamYards, or the free version of StreamYards, the Carolina Panthers have been absolute garbage to begin the 2025 season. And me personally, I'm just waiting to see a spark. Now, we did just see Bryce Young running for a touchdown. That looks good. Let me tell you something. I always believe this, that in the NFL currently, you can have a pocket quarterback, but the days of the pocket quarterback is no longer there, okay? There's no more Peyton Mannings, no more Tom Brady's, nothing like that. If you don't have wheels, you're not going to make it as a quarterback. I feel like that's been the way since Mike Vick when he was running wild on the NFL fields, okay? If you have a running quarterback, you're going to be good. The days of the Peyton Manning pocket quarterback, those days are done. Got to be able to move your feet. And Bryce Young just scored a touchdown. I'm actually surprised. This is that was probably the best opening drive in his NFL career. Most likely. Y'all, I'm not going to lie to y'all. Thank y'all very much for tuning in. It's a wonderful Sunday. I cannot do the free version of StreamYards any longer. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't believe I'm going to have to spend $45 a month, and I better damn well make sure it's worth it. I can't believe I'm going to be spending $45 a month, but I guess that's something that I'm just going to have to do because I cannot do the free version of StreamYards no more. This is the last time you will see me with the free version. Look, I can't do shit. I can't do nothing. The only thing you see is the tick on the bottom. That's cool. But outside of that, I can't do nothing. I can't give you my my intro videos. Nothing. Oh my God. Anyway, I can go on and on. Every time I see family in the building, I got to go ahead and drop a bomb for you, sister. What's going on, T? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I definitely think about it. Thank you, T. I definitely consider it. I appreciate it. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't mind paying for it. Like, right? Like I can pay for it. It's no problem. But at the same time, Jesus Christ. Jesus, $45. And then don't get the advanced version, T. They want $88. What? Man, you know I can rant and rave about StreamYards all day. But the thing that I want to rant and rave about is Dave Canales. And the Carolina Panthers have looked horrible so far. Week 1, week 2. Now, Bryce Young just scored a running touchdown, I see. Just scored a running touchdown. So that actually wasn't too damn bad. 9 plays, 61 yards, 4 minutes and 6 seconds for the drive. Not bad. Not bad. Who put their foot in Bryce's ass this week?
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
I'm just saying. Clearly, somebody talk to him. I'm okay. Now, that's just one drive. We'll see how it goes on when those blitzes come and that defense on the Falcons start to really heat up. We will see. This is a must win for the Carolina Panthers. I know what you're thinking. Oh, they're only 0-2. Why is this a must win in the beginning of the season? Why? Because it's all about the momentum. It's about giving the fans what they want, which is, if not a winning team, a competitive team. At the very least, a competitive team to make it interesting. Dave Canales and the Carolina Panthers hasn't shown that. But we shall see. If you haven't by now, please do me a favor. Please do me a favor.
Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, you see I have the glasses on. Why? Because I feel like I am. I don't know. I had to put the glasses on because I don't want you to see the pain in my eyes. I wear this hat every week. And I go, you know what? Maybe there'll be a change. You know, this is a young team. Maybe they'll mature and grow. So to hide the pain in my eyes, I'd rather put these on, kind of like somebody that just got the beats and a fist in the eye. I want you to hide the bruises. I want to hide the bruises, the redness, the swelling, the inflammation. Because this team, I tell you, it will test your patience. You know, you got to think about it, right? I mean, just think about it for a second. Imagine and T, you could understand this as a Chiefs fan, respectfully. For years, your team is just there, right? They're just there. They take your money. They take your time away from your people. They're just there. But at the same time, when they turn it around, when they get the good draft picks, when they get the right pieces around them, and they start to win, and their luck starts to, reverse in fortune. It's so satisfying. Now, I've seen it personally on a basketball level with my New York Knicks for years. The Knicks was horrible. And then some time went by, they hired the right coaches and whatnot, and next thing you know, the Knicks are competitive, and now New York got something to cheer for. I'm just hoping the same for the Panthers. We know that we're not going to be good for the next few years. We know this. But we want to make sure we're at least competitive. Keep pounding is the team mantra. I keep it. I can rant on and on. Oh, man, every time I see family in the building, I got to go ahead and drop a bomb for you, sub. I see you, man. I see you, sub. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? We dropped this bomb for you, man. Thank you very much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I really do appreciate you. I'm about to drop the link in a second. I just want to go ahead and just rant and rave. I apologize. I was not online last week. The Jazz sucks, so I won't bother. Well, man, at least y'all have Hall of Famers, though. Y'all have y'all fair share of Hall of Famers. It's John Stockton, one of the greatest ever do it. It's Karl Malone, one of the greatest ever do it. You got your fair share of, legends. I tell you, it's hard. It's tough. It's very tough. But as sports fans, this comes with the name of the game, right? Go through your off years, your bad years. And then by the grace of the football of the sports gods, you turn around for the best. Let me go ahead and drop this link here. I think I've done with my monologue. I've ranted and raved for 10 minutes. Y'all, this is the last time I'm going to deal with this free version of StreamYards. This is absolute garbage. Oh, this is absolute garbage. I can't do nothing on here. I can't do absolutely nothing. I guess I'm going to have to just shut out the $45. There's no such thing as free in this life, unfortunately. It all comes with a price. Can't even go to a restaurant nowadays and get a cup of ice water without being charged for it. Can you imagine old folks? You imagine old folks just remember how ice used to be a big ass bag of ice for a dime or a nickel. And now all of a sudden, never mind. Again, we are doing the Carolina Panthers versus the Falcons, Atlanta Falcons. Carolina Panthers are up 7-0 right now. I can't believe I'm saying that. The Carolina Panthers are up in the first quarter of a game. Oh, God. Ooh. Jesus, where am I? In the Twilight Zone? Can't believe that happened. What's going on with that? Yeah, I see water is supposed to be free. Yeah, they say it is. And then they want to charge you 75 cents or $1 for a cup of ice. And then sometimes you never know where that ice is. It could be in a moldy ice container or whatnot. You just never know. Man, I'm going on a rant and a rave today. See, this is what you get on a Sunday with your boy Jordan Live. You're getting the rant and the rave. So how's everybody been? How's y'all week been? Y'all been good? Y'all been straight? How's everything been? I know in today's day and age, everything going on, it could be tough. But I hope everybody is well. Hope everybody's family is safe. Hope everybody is healthy, you know. Health is wealth. So unfortunately, the one thing that I feel like, especially when we're younger, I feel like we definitely take for granted is our health, you know. Not knowing that one day we are going to get older, our bones are going to ache, you know. And we got to take care of our health. Got to take care of the health. My week is driving me crazy. I'm sick of it. Yeah. I'm involved in this. For my 9 to 5, I'm involved in a training that is just. Whew, let me tell you, it is driving me up a wall. But we're making it through, so I can't even complain. We're making it through. God is good all the time. Yeah, see, I'm glad with the college. Yes. You know, I haven't given my whole spiel on that there situation. I'm looking for the right time. Now, I feel like because we know who did it now, and we're starting to know a little bit more about who did it, maybe it's time for me to go in on it. Excuse me. Maybe it is time for me to go in on it. I'm gonna keep it hot with you. Maybe it is time. I just don't know if I don't know if that time is today. That I don't know. But I tell you this. We could do it Monday. Oh yeah, absolutely, T. Absolutely. Because, this is important. This is an important time going on, right? I'll speak on it. I'll speak on this very, very fast. For years, people acknowledge that there's a lot of guns in this country. People acknowledge that people are very quick to use said guns, right? But at the same time, people are not willing to really come to terms with a comprehensive gun reform, right? Um, making it safe for people or making it even harder for people to achieve or to purchase these weapons, right? I feel like now people's hypocrisy is staring at them in the face. Because you can be for the Second Amendment, sure. You can be all about the Second Amendment. But when the Second Amendment doesn't work in your favor, now all of a sudden you can't be against it. You're either for it or you're against it. And if you're for it, you got to take the good and you got to take the bad with what comes with that. And when you are a gun-loving country and we got people who they don't even collect, they're gun collectors, but they don't even collect like antique guns or anything like that. Like they're literally just stockpiling guns, calling themselves collectors. No, that's not what you are. You're just hoarding weapons. But the point that I'm trying to make is that when you have that freedom to do that, guess what? Some people is going to take that freedom and they're going to go to the extreme with it. And that's exactly what we saw in this situation. But I haven't gone all the way in on Charlie Kirk. Oh, I will. On the right time. Today, football Sunday, it's not the right time. Not the right time on football Sunday. But there will be a time when I will address it. I hope everybody is well. I hope everybody is enjoying your Sunday. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm enjoying my Sunday. Please do me a favor and hit the like button. Please subscribe if you ain't subscribed. Please hit the comment. Please share if you ain't share. You know what I mean? Sharing is a big part of this. I feel like sharing is a very underrated thing that people don't really talk about, right? You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Like it you can comment, sure, you can like, sure, but when you share, I'm telling you, that really it boosts in the algorithm. A classy old head. Salute, Jordan. I'm on my way to the game, baby. Okay, all right. Salute to you, brother. All right. Yeah, man. Every time I go ahead and see family in the building, I gotta go ahead and drop a bomb for the classier old head. What up with you, man? Stay classy, player. And T, I ain't forgot about you. I sister, what's going on with your ass?
I was like, I'm waiting.
Not the Sonic meme where he's just looking at his watch like, what's going on?
Nada.
I
hear an echo.
You always hear an echo. It happens every time. There we go. It should be better. How's everything? How's your week been?
It's been all right. Just crazy,
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll be glad when today's over because hopefully the situation will shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not today. Tomorrow. Yeah. That's when yeah.
Oh, it's Coach Al. What up with you, Coach Al? Man, I gotta drop another bomb for you, Coach Al. What up with you?
Hey, Coach Al. That's who I thought it was. That's exactly
I thought it was too, but now that I got confirmation, I'm gonna drop another bomb for you. Shout out to you and the rest of the drunk uncles. I hope you're doing well. Hope your family's doing well, Coach Al. Salute to you, brother. Yeah. Man.
I'm watching the Eagles and the Rams game. And the Rams just scored a touchdown. So,
okay. Looking forward to your game, huh? Yeah. Your team.
No, I'm actually not. Oh, it's 10-7, actually. I'm just I'm not. F this season. If we lose to the Giants, I already told everybody I'm not watching another football game all year. Not doing it. I refuse.
The Chiefs seems to be the talk of the town right now, don't they?
Yeah, everybody's saying we're, fly by night. I mean, but they don't want to look at the 5 Super Bowls in 7 years. They don't want to look at that. They just want to say, oh, yeah, we're nothing.
The Chiefs are like Floyd Mayweather for me. Like, if they're going up,
they're going up, they're going down. I think he just knocked himself out. Yeah, Rams are doing it. I want the Rams to beat them.
there we go. I'm back.
See? Yeah, there you go. I was like, he kicked himself out.
Yeah, there we go. Crazy.
I was
I'm
like,
sorry.
well, no, I mean, I know that I'm a Chiefs fan, but geez,
Oh shit! Oh shit!
My
don't
bad.
put me on Front Street like that. I mean, my team's losing right now. They're all excited. They're all happy about that. I'm like, man, just wait.
So it's
We're gonna bring
Mahomes.
back Worthy today. Oh, baby, yes, just wait.
So Mahomes is performing, right? Like, what's the problem?
It's not that he's performing. He's staying in the pocket because he has no trust in his receivers. None of them. Like Hollywood Brown, not AJ Brown. Hollywood Brown drops the ball, but he's a great long passer. I mean, he really is. Like, he'll catch the ball, but he has a hard time catching that sucker. Anyways, and Juju, we already know that Juju, he can't trust Juju because he's a dropper too. If we don't have Worthy's out, Rice is out. So all our good players are, either injured or they're low performing. Something's going on.
What about Pacheco? He's still there?
Who? Pacheco? Yeah, he's still there, but he's not performing that well. Like, Hunt does more than Pacheco nowadays. Like, Pacheco dropping balls too.
Maybe he's still hurt.
I just think he needs to shake it off. And I no pun intended, but at the same time, pun intended. Because F her too. But you already know.
See what you did there.
That's what happened to my team. He freaking proposed. I already said my season's already over. I said it because he put that ring on her finger. Now,
yeah, he should have waited. He should have waited.
Yeah, I really think he should have waited.
Should have did it at the Super Bowl that year.
Right. Like, okay, I mean, you didn't win the Super Bowl. Okay, you won the girl. Yay. She loves you even when you're a loser. Great. I'm happy for that. But you're about to retire. You couldn't wait. You couldn't wait. You just wanted all that publicity and crap.
They missed a generational moment. They win the Super Bowl, fireworks going off, confetti.
Right.
And this just comes running Baywatch style.
Yeah, that should have been the time. Yeah.
And they just embrace.
I mean, because he was saying he was going to win one more Super Bowl before he gets out. I mean, but no, you ended up and messed up the mojo. You proposed too early.
Can you imagine that? Confetti and fireworks going off.
The
ultimate engagement party. Yay.
But he didn't want that. So I understand that.
Right.
They wanted more private. But then why tell people you're engaged?
Right.
I'm sorry, but the people don't make sense to me.
You're better than me. I would have took that moment and I would have milked it for what it's worth. I would have been like, this is the greatest moment in NFL history. We just won.
That's what I would have done. And then retired afterwards.
That's
Hell
it.
Yeah.
That's it. Walked away.
Because you get that bonus and everything. I mean, shoot. You could go off on tour with her all the times you want because you made that money.
And I can still show up the next year because I still got to get my ring.
Right.
I still got to get my Super Bowl ring. But you know what, T? I will say this. But while y'all do have Patrick Mahomes, boy, okay, so long as y'all have him at the helm, the quarterback, y'all, you're never going to be out of the way. You're never going to be out of the picture.
I hope not.
It might look bad now.
The way we're playing, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, and Giants, they played good last year. I mean, last game. They might be gunning for us because we're both 0-2.
Yeah, this is true.
That's why I said if we don't beat the Giants, there's something wrong with us because Let's be honest. Just because the Giants got old Russ, we all know Russ ain't what he used to be.
Oh, it's only a matter of time before he self-destruct.
Oh, you already know he only plays good in the beginning.
It's only a matter of time. Give it week 9. If that, we're gonna just start to see the slide. It's gonna be like, oh my goodness. Sierra, do Sierra, do something to your man. Okay. Get him back on the field on action.
It's all them babies he's making.
Man,
that's the problem. I mean, he wants another one.
Oh.
She was talking about it the other day. She's like, no, I'm not ready for another one. That'll be nice maybe later, not right now.
All right. You know what? Oh, and let me go ahead and mark this down. Let me go ahead, 27:30. Hey, Cardi B!
I love
Let me talk to you, mamacita.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Now, you got a brand new album coming out. You announced your pre-sale for your tour, the pre-sale tickets, and then you announced that you're pregnant by Stefan Diggs.
I told you she was pregnant. I told you she was pregnant. That whole she even let people know that she was pregnant before. That's why she got mad and threw that marker at that freaking reporter, because they're like, "Oh, is Stefan Diggs gonna tell you it ain't his kid like Offset did?" And she threw him. What kind of question? Girls don't ask me that question. And it's like, dang.
Cardi B, God blessed you with the blessing of fertility.
Right.
But you gotta know timing, sweetheart. You gotta know timing. Right. I wonder what her record label is thinking right now.
Who knows?
I can't imagine what they're thinking in those boardrooms. Like, oh my God. We signed her for almost 10 years. We've only got one album out of the deal. We're just now getting a second album. We can't even get a full tour out because she just keeps popping them out.
Yep. Popping them out like they're nothing. Popping them out like they're Skittles, baby.
I'm sorry. I made a promise to myself I wouldn't get on the TMZ bullshit. That's TMZ bullshit. If she wants to have babies, she can have all the babies she wants. Congratulations to Stefan Diggs and Cardi B. Let me just drop that bomb right there. For PC's sake. Just saying.
We wish y'all.
I'm just saying. Hey, there we go. She's welcome to have all the children she wants. I'm sorry. You know who I feel bad for? I kind of feel bad for Offset.
Oh, shit.
Oh. I kind of feel bad for Offset. You know he's mad as hell right now.
Oh, he's salty, but that's besides the point.
That's besides the point. That's besides the point. Because, my God, I mean, you just had my baby last year.
Right.
I'm sorry. Right. That's TMZ bullshit. I'm sorry.
Right. Like how long has Cardi and Stefan Diggs been dating?
A couple months tops, maybe 6 months.
Didn't she start dating him when she was pregnant with her last baby? See? I don't get into that because I really don't care.
I don't even same. I just thought it was a little funny just to transition.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna put it out here in the world. We're gonna comment on it.
Because Cardi B is one of those artists where, like, I'm not gonna say like she's the best rapper in the game or anything. She's far from that, right?
Yeah.
But she was one of those artists where, like, okay, it does seem like her music does seem to go with the times. If that makes sense.
And it's catchy.
There we go, right? So, okay, she's dropping her second album. She just had a traumatizing divorce, apparently. I'm like, okay, now we get to see the next evolution of this artist called Cardi B. And then that happens. I'm like, oh, boy.
Right.
You know, but again, wish him the best. She's exercising her rights to fertility. Goodness gracious.
I mean, you know, never mind. I'll save that for tomorrow. Let me just shut up.
That's a blessing, though. That's scary.
I'm glad I didn't have the fertility
See, I mean,
these ladies have. But hey, if you got the
really?
money for it, do it, baby.
Yeah,
Just do it.
absolutely,
You
absolutely.
know.
Her babies ain't never gonna have to worry about anything, you know.
I mean, and when the book says be fruitful and multiply, he really wasn't. Never mind. Okay.
Oh, D.
Oh shit!
Where you going with that? No, I'm just playing. You got it. But I'm just saying, like, I just,
Like it doesn't mean that you just have to, have babies. It means like you can spread knowledge, all sorts of stuff. That's being fruitful and multiply. But hey.
And then the last thing on this, I'm sorry, then I'll move on. The last thing on this is that she's not the only person pregnant with her child.
Right.
So, I mean, with Stefan Diggs' child. He got another woman pregnant right now.
Yeah.
So it just, I don't know. I'll never be in that position. So I don't know what it's like, but it's like, I can't imagine for her. It's like, damn, I mean, she was another, God, this is going to sound bad, but she was another one of Offset's baby mothers. At least she got the ring. At least she got the marriage out of it.
Right.
But
right.
Offset had children before Cardi.
Sure
Stefan
did.
Diggs had children before Cardi as well. I guess this is not the same. So she probably don't even look at it like that. Like, oh, I'm just another one of his baby mamas. He probably don't even look at it.
She just thinks, hey, men can do it. Why can't I?
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it. I think she's one of those women that say, hey, men can do it. Why can't I?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's always the women are hoes if they sleep around, and men are, oh yeah, you're a playboy, and they get the clap, So I think she's just trying to, see if it could go her way, but obviously it doesn't because they ask some questions that they don't usually ask men. But hey,
Good point. Hope for the best of them, I'm sorry, T. You know what? I'm gonna save some of those things because I wanted to talk to you. I don't know if you heard about the story. And I'll talk to you about it. We can talk about it tomorrow because heard about that singer who
David. Yeah.
Again, we can talk about that.
I'm still kind of waiting to see what transpires because, man, a lot of people are pointing the finger. How do you not know? Because the teacher that she was in, going to his class, he said that David was being blackmailed. So
I don't know.
I don't know if it was somebody else that he, his manager, maybe. I don't know, but yeah, David's got some explaining to do.
Absolutely. He was looking way too chummy.
I mean, not only because she's young. I mean, what are you doing with the 14-year-old?
Did you see some of those videos that he was on with her?
Yeah.
They looked very chummy.
Yeah, I mean,
very chummy.
Yeah, like that was more than friends. You can't tell me that you were just friends. I just don't believe it. I'm sorry, I don't believe it. And then they're trying to say, oh, well, there's two Celestes. Huh?
Sure. Even if that's the case, okay.
Okay. What? They both look alike? Or right. what are we talking about?
Right. Okay, sure. What about the one that was reported missing last May?
Right. No, 2 years ago. She's been missing for 2 years.
2 years or one? I thought it was 2020.
Yeah,
it was May 2024. Okay. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, what about that one? And then
she ran away again. I think you're like the second time, but
okay.
She's total, it's about 2 years that she's been missing.
And then she shows up dismembered.
Yeah, like in a car, and they only find parts of her, not all of her.
And the only reason why the cops was even called to that car was because of foul smell.
Yep.
You could smell death from a football field away.
Yep, and it's registered to you. It's out in front of where you used to live. Yeah, there's a lot of explaining to do. Like, did you leave it abandoned because she's in there, and you said, oh, they ain't gonna find nothing. I'll just go on tour. I got questions, but hey, I'm trying not to fully say, oh, you're behind it. Because
that's what everybody's trying to do. Like, why isn't this guy locked up already? I'm like, golly, hold on. Like, let's let the pieces fall where they may.
Right.
So many people are just quick to
Well,
hear a verse from a song and go, "Oh, he's guilty." Come on, relax. Like not relax, but you know what I'm saying. Wait till the just come out. Clearly, he's a person of question or a person of suspect or whatever it's called. So clearly, people's gonna do their due diligence.
Yeah, and I guess he's been cooperating. So, I mean, the minute that he found out it was her or it was a sliss that was no longer, he stopped his tour dates. So I don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah, and I think for that we're just gonna have to wait and see, kind of what I mean, again, there's a lot of circumstances that's going on. They got matching tattoos.
Yeah,
they got on their fingers. The right
same
fingers.
one as Alana too.
Like I don't know. It's just
weird. The whole thing's weird.
And then the way I'm gonna be honest with you too, this might be controversial, but just stay with me here, right? The way that social media, the way people look on video, kind of looks different in terms of like how they may look in real life, right? Yeah. So, like for example, that girl, I kept looking at the videos of that girl. I'm like, she's 14,
right?
I was like, really? But then when I saw the pictures of like when she was missing and the pictures that they posted of her when she was missing, I was like, oh yeah, that's a little girl.
Yeah,
that's a little girl right there. The point I'm trying to make is that I'm sure people saw those videos of him and her together on Discord or live or wherever they were and probably didn't think nothing of it until the truth came out, and it's just like, oh, this is a little girl. You a grown ass man. What are you doing? No matter what she looked like. Matters about her age, sir. Right. It's her age that matters.
Exactly.
So I just, he got a mess on his hands, and it should have a mess on his hands.
Sure, like even if he's blackmailed or whatever, like they do an Amelie on you.
Oh yeah,
and they do an Amelie on you.
And at least you free. That guy's been in a cage for years, no trial.
Acts.
You imagine?
And they postponed it again because guess what? The DA ain't ready. Are you kidding me? You've had the case for 7 years.
Yo, there's certain things that I don't have to experience everything my damn self.
Right.
Sometimes I can see other people go through something and I can go, good God Almighty, I could not be me. I couldn't imagine staying in a cage for years just based off of accusations. No trial, no nothing, just right away.
My phone was there, but was there a person attached to the phone?
Right.
Did you see that person? Oh, you didn't? Okay.
And then it's just no amount of money can take away the years that was wasted. So sure, never know if Melly is found not guilty of everything and he decides to sue, the state or the city or whatnot. Sure, he's going to get money. He might get money. Sure. That's not going to take away the years of his life. That a chunk of his life spent in a cage.
Yeah, and in solitary confinement with no phone.
He should have been had had his trial already. It should have been done already.
Yeah, it should have happened in like 30 or 3 months. 3 months after his mistrial.
Exactly.
Like, if he wasn't ready, you should have dropped the charges. That way you could bring the charges back up. If you find some evidence that is going to secure your win. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Guilty or not guilty. I'm not even talking about the case right now and what's right and what's wrong. I'm not even talking about that right now. I'm just talking about the fact that he's been in jail for years.
Yeah, like let him go. I just think let him go for a minute until
house arrest.
I don't think any of us we got the presumption of innocence, right? So none of us should be locked up in a cage for that long, waiting to see if a jury's going to find us guilty or not guilty. Nobody should have to do that.
Agreed.
That's crazy.
But you know what? So I read about, and God bless the First Amendment auditors. Please check out the First Amendment auditors. It's on YouTube. They are fantastic.
Yeah, I watched a lot of them.
Oh, they're fantastic. I'll share some names with you right after this, because there's a thing where they say The process is the punishment. And what that means is that, sure, you might not be found guilty in a court of law. You might not be sentenced to jail in a court of law. But just the fact that you were arrested, you had to get booked and processed. You may have had to spend time in jail. You had to spend thousands of dollars on lawyers and court fees. You had to spend time trying to fight a case. They're saying that process right there is the crime or is the punishment.
Right.
If you didn't do anything wrong. It's just the way that they try to just bog you down and waste your time. And unfortunately, this kid, I mean, goodness gracious. I remember bumping his music when he was in jail. Yeah, back in 2019, I was bumping his music while he was in jail.
Right.
2019. So 6 years ago. So I just,
I mean, and they act like, he was on the run. No, like he turned himself in. Like, you guys are weird. Like, you're not going to let him out because of an assumption. You don't have no eyewitness. You guys are claiming that it was that they fabricated the crime scene and whatnot. What do you know for sure? Because you had somebody sit in the back seat with the pew pew and say that, oh, well, it had to be a person on this side type deal. Come on, give me a break.
Yeah, absolutely. The justice system is something else. And I another thing on those First Amendment auditors, I really got to give them a lot of credit because they're really putting their lives. They are on the line for us, for our entertainment. I mean, it's for education, right?
Right.
But man, the entertainment part is like definitely at their expense. So,
did you see that one where the cop spit on the one dude?
Oh yeah. Oh, woo!
Yeah, I watch them too.
T, you've known me for years. You've known me for years. You know how I feel about the old spit.
Yeah, I mean, you know what a person got, and they spit that. No.
Nothing infuriates this black man more than the idea of bodily fluid being hurled in my direction.
Right.
Oh,
see, and what's sad is if they take our guns away, that's what's going to happen. Bodily fluids are going to go, no.
Whew. Shout out to Sean Paul Reyes from Long Island Audit. That's where that video took place at. He just for a little context, he went up to a former sheriff deputy of Connecticut. He went to his house to ask, questions, because allegedly, he got over $75,000 in overtime over the last 2 years. Keep that in mind. On top of his base pay, which I think was around like 80, 90,000, he was getting $70,000 in overtime. And he was a desk sergeant. He wasn't even a patrol cop on the beat. He was behind a desk.
Right.
Overtime. So he just simply went up there. Hey, listen, there's nothing against the law with that. The Jehovah's Witnesses, they can do the same thing. They can
reporters do that.
The reporters do that. People trying to
sell things. You don't even have to be in a crime or anything. They
right.
do that.
Not against the law, but because they had prior interactions, he just knocked on the door, asked one question. He said, the other guy, his name was Brian Fahey. He says, "Get off my property." What does Sean Paul do? He says, "Fair enough." Now, while he's walking back off his property, he asked him another question. But for the most part, he was told to get off his property. He was walking back towards his property. Brian Fahey comes out of his door, storming on the phone with police officers with a gun in his hand, trying to back Sean off of his driveway. They end up going about half a football field away. Finally, he's on the street, and Brian Fahey's just screaming. At one point, Brian Fahey spits in Sean Paul's face.
Right.
Just spits in his face. Now, it's one thing that you can imagine if somebody spits in your face. Oh, my God, you would rush them with every ounce of your being, I would think. especially if you're a man. But imagine the person who spits on you is a Connecticut state trooper with a loaded gun in his hand.
Yeah.
And he's on the phone with 911 to, quote, protect himself. What you gonna do? Most people's gonna go, well, I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna punch him in the damn face. And you get a bullet in your ass.
Right.
Get 2 bullets in your ass. And guess what? Hey, it's a cop. That's what they're gonna say. It's a cop. It's a cop. We trust him. It's a cop. Turns out Sean Paul was arrested for felony voyeurism.
Yep.
And disturbing the peace or breach of the peace or something like that. Brian Fahey was let off. However, he was arrested. Was it threatening? I forgot exactly what he was arrested for. But Brian Fahey was arrested. He wasn't arrested like, here you go, but he was booked and processed. So he was charged for a crime. What I'm trying to say. The point that we're just trying to make is that these people, I mean, the bravery it takes, right? The balls it takes to do this, right? I respect them because, see, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was thinking, at one point I was just trying to throw shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. I thought about doing that First Amendment, all this stuff.
Right.
And I was like,
never mind.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's what they did to, that Karen Reed story. Like, that's what they're doing to the guy that freaking broke the story out there in Boston. They got him on 16 counts of witness intimidation. And all he did was go to their houses and say, are you going to tell the truth? How is that telling them that they need to change their story or anything? It don't. And all he was saying is things that were in court documents. It's not like whatever, but they're still even trying to charge her with witness intimidation. Like, what? Like, okay, she was found not guilty. Now you're having issues. You wanna do this and that. Man, get the F out of here. That's why I watch that's why I watch trials, because baby.
And it's just too much leeway. See, I like to keep my interactions with the police short,
at a minimum.
Short and sweet.
Yeah.
I'm not extending it. I could be an asshole sometimes. I could be on that. Well, this is the First Amendment writing. This is my writing to this. And that, I can get into that mode if I wanted to.
Right.
9 times out of 10, I'm just like, man, I just want you to get the fuck away from me.
But I mean, that's why the person in office, him trying to change how free speech is and how, anyways, okay, yes. It's wild. It's wild. They say, oh yeah, you have all these rights. Then they try to take them away. Like, what are you doing?
Oh, T, you about to bring us down a rabbit hole.
Oh shit!
That's why I said I'm done. Like,
you're about to bring us down a rabbit hole, T.
And take them away. That's not Like, people fought for those rights, but they don't care.
This is why I just we can definitely talk more about this.
Oh, we're gonna just wait. I'm gonna tell you what I want to talk about.
I mean, our freedom of speech is being threatened.
I mean, Jimmy Kimmel,
absolutely
loud. Like,
as we
joke wasn't that bad. Like,
as we speak, our freedom of speech is being tested right now.
Yes, it sure is.
Jimmy Kimmel, whatever he said, like you said, very mild.
Yeah.
Very mild. But then I can show you a clip of a Fox News correspondent.
I could show you. Yeah, about
that. I'm going with that.
No. I mean, what about the Fox News person that said that we should execute our freaking homeless people?
That's exactly where I was going.
And then right after, there was a homeless encampment freaking shot up.
That's exactly where I was going.
They don't understand, man. They're weaponized.
He said that and still kept his job. He did a little punk ass apology. It was a punk ass sniveling weasel of an apology.
I didn't mean it like that.
Right. We said it
Okay,
in
yeah.
plain
The
English.
ones that don't want help, yeah, leave them where they are at, right? But the ones that do, come on, give them the resources.
He said that. He got no. I mean,
Right.
he got controversy from one side, but in terms of did the president speak out? Oh man, well, we need to protect our homeless. We need to nothing, because he has freedom of speech.
Mm-hmm.
We don't like what he said, but he has the right to say it.
Let's go, Rams. Kick the Eagles' butt. I'm tired of them on the Super Bowl win high. I'm done with the Eagles fans, man. Whew. I almost beat them last week, but that's besides the point. Anyways.
Put back on my glasses so you can see how cool and calm I am. You know what I'm saying, T?
Oh shit! Oh shit!
All right. I almost forgot I had these, you know. Bear with me, T.
You can't see the pain in my eyes right now.
My God.
Like I've been over watching watching the freaking ICE protest. You know, them people, they don't know how to peacefully protest.
Talk about it, sis. Talk to me about it.
They don't know how to do it.
What'd they do?
They're throwing stuff. They had one counter protester out there, and he was just a proud American, right? He was waving the American flag, and they all crowded around him, and he was standing his ground for hours, right? And finally, they all mobbed up around him and freaking grabbed the American flag, broke it, and all that stuff. And then ICE came out with their battle shields and everything, and grabbed somebody up. And he left, and hadn't seen them back. And I was like, man, he should have still stood his ground, because he ain't doing nothing wrong. He was just standing there. He wasn't putting hands on nobody. They turned violent, and it come on, and they're telling people to get off their land, get off, go home. Excuse the people that are out there, they're citizens. The ones that you were saying, oh, you're my guy, you're against us, and blah, blah, blah. Just because they're out there, and they're not protesting with you, that they're against you, maybe some people know that it's not their fight.
Mm-hmm. I have a few theories on ICE,
I
have a couple theories on them. They're hiding their faces for a reason. What other reason is there?
But so do protesters.
I'm just trying to think in terms of ICE. What is their reasons for hiding their face? I'm thinking something more sinister than what we think.
Maybe they're not really. Never mind. Let me shut up.
I'm just,
maybe, they got a new thing for. Come on,
just curious, because
human trafficking.
CT, you don't see that in other type of enforcement.
Law enforcement, no. Unless it's SWAT, some SWAT team members do it.
And even that, right?
Right.
They will I've seen where they were confronted and they pulled their mask down to show their face.
Right.
Even CIA, which is, some of the slimiest pricks on earth.
They don't even wear them.
They don't even wear them.
The FBI.
The
FBI.
DA, they want you to know they're there.
Right. So, especially Cash Patel. He wants you to know he's right there.
So what is it with this? Why? And it's because it's not even just some of them. It's the majority.
It's all of them. It's all
of them. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't understand that either. And I was like, well, why would you hide your face? And half the time you don't even know where they're shipping them.
Go.
Why does it have to be secret? And never mind. I'm gonna shut up because
I know. On this good football Sunday, We we talking politics.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
But it's. I think this. I think that can get very nasty. There's a lot of people right now who's looking at the people who are being affected by the ICE raids and whatnot, and they're going, "Oh, they're illegal. I shouldn't have been here. Shouldn't have been here." But I'm just saying, there's only but so many of them that are illegal.
Yeah, like
Eventually, you're going to deal with all the illegal ones.
I think the
You're gonna have
ones
to
that
deal
are
with the legal
holding jobs are they may be illegal, but they're at least doing it the right way. They're not bad. You know what I'm saying? Like the ones that are bad are the ones that aren't holding a job down or aren't doing anything.
And then we got to kill the myth that they're not paying taxes. Now, they may not be paying the taxes in terms of the amount that we pay, but the taxes that they are being paid is a significant portion of this economy. Now, I'm always of the fact of
it goes into the economy. No, it goes in there. Never mind. Let me shut up.
Let them work towards citizenship.
Right. That's
Give them a path so that they can
gotta
be
be a way.
citizens like us.
Like you guys wouldn't have to be like wondering where to ship them and all this other dumb stuff if you just say, hey, okay, you're working, so we got this timeline that you have to work so many hours or whatever to get your citizenship.
But I don't want to do that because they're gonna take all our jobs.
So right,
Take
what
all our
jobs?
jobs.
We
Take
work
all
the
our
jobs we don't
women.
want to have. Come on,
The
we
hell out
work
of
the
here.
jobs we don't want to have.
You know good and damn well you do not want to be on top of a house for 6 hours a day.
Right. Or in the fields freaking trimming weed plants all day or the Hyundai you know,
I hate that talk, but they're gonna take all our jobs. I hate that talking point, man.
I'm like, okay, so you want to work in the farms, you want to do all that, okay, good for you.
Come
Maybe
on,
they're
now.
taking your job away, but they're not taking the majority away.
Come on. And they doing it happily. They happily picking the oranges and the
working
lemons.
their stick and
What?
all sorts of stuff. I mean, come on.
To go back
you're
to
mad
their,
because they're sending most of their money back over to Mexico.
come on now. To see what their pregnant wife and their hijos and their abuela.
Yeah.
Okay.
Grandma working until she's 90 years old. I mean, come on.
Shoot, honestly, I feel like some of the people. This is where I get
the Trump
real, T.
This is
where I get T. Because I feel like sometimes we need to actually take what they're doing and kind of apply it to us.
Right.
They're in a house. It may not be comfortable. It may be
20 of them in there.
It may be 4 families in a 2-bedroom.
But you're still together.
They're together. They're all making their money. They're all pooling their money and their resources.
Yep.
Then the next thing you know, when they're all ready to go and they're all ready to go their separate ways, guess what? They all got their own houses.
Mm-hmm.
And they can have more families in it. And then they can put more. It just, oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Our people could be doing so much better right now. If we
I
just
think
open our eyes.
a lot of us that are down and out would be doing a lot better. You know, I mean, shoot, I will give them that. They do know how to stay a community. You know, they do.
I was just saying the other day, I would have so much more money on my hands if I moved in with 2 or 3 roommates. Right. I say so much more money. I am pretty much paying for convenience of staying by myself. It's pretty much what I'm doing. Yeah. You can make the argument and say that's not very smart. Okay, I'll take that because trust me, I've had those conversations with myself. Mm-hmm. But the point that I'm trying to make is that these people are really, I don't know, T. This country, it's not over. I think that's the sad thing. And I'm sorry, I'm going all over the place. It's not going to be over. We still got a long way to go in this presidency here.
Sadly.
Still got a long way to go.
Did you hear who wants to run in 2028?
Tell me. Surprise me.
Vance and Elon Musk. No. I say no. I said no to Trump. I'll say no to that too because
I wish.
that's the same as Trump. Then we ain't doing nothing here, man.
I wish. I wish.
But Kamala ain't gonna get nowhere if she doesn't get her butt out there. I mean, she's missing opportunities, you know. But at the same time, I know she doesn't want to do the finger pointing. I get that.
Kamala, at best, I think she can be the governor of California. I do. I can see that for her in her future. I can see her running and winning.
Yeah.
Governor of California. Presidency.
I think she needs to stay out of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, maybe as a vice president again, but she didn't do anything then either. So
she's always going to be seen as that loser. And I'm sorry, you know who I'm going to sound like that. I'm going to sound like that Republican. You know, Biden fault, Biden.
Oh shit!
But I will say this: the old prick. I mean, bruh, you knew good and goddamn well you were declining after you caught that shit.
Right.
You stayed in. Why? You know you was a one-term president. You knew you was only there for one term.
With that shit.
Why did you stay? Now this is where.
Yep.
Excuse me. I hate to get the wife involved.
Mm-hmm.
But I gotta look at you, Dr. Jill.
Yeah.
Dr. Jill, you knew your husband wasn't right up here. You knew he probably one term, and then retire. That should have been the deal before he even ran.
Right.
That should have been the deal. You get one term in this, especially when it started going downhill, and we've seen it. This is what's irritating me.
Yeah, like that's when he should have stepped to the side.
Excuse me, T, for ranting here.
Who had any hope in Kamala though?
We saw it, and we said it. We said it. We're like, look, the policy aside, this guy is not looking well.
Yep.
Doesn't look well.
But hey, then again, we also said that a felon should never be president.
There we go.
So, hey, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Let's go. Oh, okay, this is the last time I'm saying anything. Did you hear that Obama's under investigation?
Oh, yeah, I've heard that.
Oh, they were just talking about it on Monday.
I think it's this, T.
I like Obama.
I think Trump is it for the Republican Party. I mean, I think Trump will leave so much of a big ass shadow over that party that anybody else who steps in those shoes or attempts to step in those shoes is just going to look second rate.
I'm like, you already know how I feel. They're all in it together. They ain't really enemies. They're really in it together. They're trying to conquer and divide. Hold on. One more thing. I have a feeling Trump is going to either start a war or we're going to get in a war so that there can't be no presidential race for 2028.
Because who do they, but see, and that's where we're kind of connecting the 2 points, right? Because who do they have after this? Who? Ted fucking Cruz? Who do you have that's really worth a damn? I'm just talking about the Republican Party because I can see everybody. What about Democrat? What about
I could see like Tucker Carlson or something, you know.
I'm talking about Republicans.
Maybe Ruiz or whatever the hell his name is. Ruiz. I mean, you know, they're all trash, but hey, whatever.
You know, I'm just curious, right? Because I told you before, T, that I think Gavin Newsom is going to have a run.
Oh, I hope not.
Will he win? I don't know. That's another topic. Will he win? I don't know. That's another topic. I'm just saying in terms of him being next or him being like the next nominee, I could see it being him possibly because he's given. You gotta admit though, T.
She might run.
You gotta admit though, T. Right? Gavin Newsom is just like a mirror in front of Trump.
Yeah,
they're not far off from each other in terms.
No, they're exactly alike.
Like they're very similar and common to each other.
Right.
Politics aside,
just supposedly they're on the opposite side. I think they're on the same side, but that's still, you know.
So I think the only thing that just scares people is, a lot of people don't want this country to turn into a big California. They don't. I mean, and it's worthy of a
I don't blame them. I don't blame them. At the same time, what they want it to be a Washington D.C. because that's no better.
I don't. With all due respect, I damn sure don't want it to turn into a big Mississippi. Hell no.
Oh shit!
Right.
No.
I mean, let's really or a big Texas, like. I could see Abbott running too.
If I had a choice between the country being a big version of California or a big version of New York, or the country being a big version of Alabama or Mississippi, shit. Big city me up, please.
Just send them to Utah and we'll take care of it.
I've been to Mississippi. I've been to Alabama.
I might get canceled. I better not make jokes like
that. I'm just saying.
I'm like, hey, you don't like the politician or you don't like the person preaching, just send them to Utah. We'll take care of it for you. We'll do that for you.
It's rough in some of our southern states now, and I'm in North Carolina. It's rough for some of our southern states out here. It ain't all cookies and cream out here because we're a red state, quote unquote. Hell no. We got our fair share of problems here too. Homelessness too.
Right.
Shit.
Yeah, homelessness everywhere. Like, why not put them on a land or something? Like, let them be homeless, all together in one little happy family.
That's what I was telling somebody the other day. They were just like, well, there's always homeless running around in the big cities. I'm like, bro, there's homeless here.
Right. They're everywhere. It's not.
Go to your local cookout. They're waiting for you to pull up so they can ask you for $5 for a fucking burger.
I mean, and it only got worse when freaking COVID hit because people were getting kicked out of their homes for not paying rent and stuff. I mean, shoot.
So this red state is better than the blue state debate. I'm just looking like, no, stop it. You're tackling this from the wrong perspective. Very much so. If you break things down, I get it. Some of the politics, they are a little shaky. Right. I ain't gonna lie, they are, especially in California. Some of those politics are very shaky. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, but let me see who's running. Let me see what happens. Because at this rate, I ain't got faith in nobody. Bernie Sanders, if he runs, he's got my vote. As old as he is, I still would vote him. I don't care.
You're gonna make me sad, T. You're gonna make me sad because the one thing I hate is the one thing in this life I really do. I don't like liars and I don't like hypocrites. I really don't. But the one thing about politics is that it's full of hypocrisy.
Yeah, and liars.
Full of hypocrisy.
And liars.
Because 10 years ago, in 2015, 2016, the Democratic elections and the Republican elections, Bernie Sanders, senator from Vermont, they were saying then he was too old to be president. He was 78 at the time.
Yet they voted for him.
He was too old. That's all he's too old. He's a communist, but he's too old.
Trump's too old. He's 80.
And then you look at the last two presidents.
Right.
The last two presidents are the oldest living presidents in U.S. history. So you discounted one guy because he was too old, and then you nominated and voted for two of the oldest nominees in history. The hypocrisy is just so frustrating.
Bernie's really for the people, and they don't like that.
They were scared.
They don't like that.
They were scared of him.
Before Trump got all convoluted and we'll talk about this tomorrow, but let other countries basically be the breadwinners, donators, whatever, and tell him what to do. That's what's going on. I just truly believe that.
T, you know what makes it so frustrating for like a Republican to debate me? Because I feel like when they first talk to me, they expect me to be all about the Democrats and they expect me to wave that flag until they talk to me and they hear me talk and they realize, oh, he don't necessarily fly their flag, because I tell everybody all the time, I saw the corruption in the Democratic Party in the 2016 Democratic primaries.
Because there is too. I mean, there's there on that side too. Like
when they screwed Bernie Sanders, and then did it again in 2020 for Joe Biden. So I know the corruption in my so-called party, because I'm gonna be honest, I am a registered Democrat. Registered.
Me too. And then I changed my affiliation to not affiliated.
There we go. Registered. I don't, so I'm just saying in general, I seen the corruption. I always ask them, do you see the corruption in your party?
Yep.
I can go down the line of the corruption I've seen in my party, quote unquote. Can you see the corruption in yours? And if you can't,
can you look at it without being blind to it?
Right. Yep. And if you can't see the corruption in your party, what does that say about you?
Says you're a puppet, but whoops.
I'm just saying.
You talk about MK Ultra, boy, there you have it. I mean,
and then at that point, I kind of back because I'm just like, okay, let me see how they're going to respond to this, because I'm pretty much.
Yep.
Listen, T, I listen. I got a good friend of mine. I've known him over 20 years. He's a good friend of mine. We can have good-hearted, even sometimes animated debates about politics, and then at the end of it, we can hug each other goodbye.
Yeah, see, and
you know what I'm saying?
That's what I wish people could do, but nobody respects another person for being different.
I agree.
We're different for a reason. I agree. It would be boring if we all agreed with everything.
Right. It's my homeboy. We could debate it for hours. At the end of it, we still gonna hug each other goodbye. Because it's just, you know what I mean?
That's the one thing I respect Charlie Kirk for. At least he, used his words. Whether you liked him or not, at least he was out there, debating college students, letting them know you don't have to be afraid to talk your politics. Don't be afraid to do that. Because look at what happened. I mean, they're like I said, they're trying to do some stuff.
But you know what, T, and I'm not even gonna say it on here, because we gotta protect the channel and whatnot. But T, they don't, and we could talk about it behind the scenes, because they don't really see the play.
Nope.
They don't really see the play.
This is all a political ploy. I'm sorry, it is. The freaking Republicans are salivating at the mouth and all this other stuff.
When he died, that there were people who were absolutely hoping and wishing that it was a black man who did it.
Yep. And I don't
ready.
Why?
They were ready. They had their pitchforks ready to go.
Right.
They had the bags. They were cutting out the holes in the bags.
Oh shit! This is Utah. I mean,
what?
No.
They were cutting out the holes in the bags. They were getting
ready.
I
knew who it was. I knew it was going to be one of them. I knew
the horses ready.
They were trying to say, "Oh well," because his boyfriend was going through transitions and nah.
See, they were getting the bag ready. They were getting the rope ready. They were getting everything ready to go.
Sure were. They were waiting for a Democrat or a black person.
Oh, they were waiting.
They were ready.
So what happened in Charlotte, which was an unfortunate situation, what happened there? A very unfortunate situation. But after what happened then, for that to happen to somebody that they loved and trusted and listened to and revered, oh, this country was about to get on fire.
I mean, just like
and then T, what happened? FBI released the picture and the guy, and then all of a sudden it was just like somebody just took a big ass bucket of water and just threw it on the fire, and it just said.
And then Vance is gonna go and bring the body back, and let's do the political stuff. We're gonna try to shield you from knowing that he was a part of MAGA family and all that other
Because now all of us because now all of a sudden it's
trying to demonize him and all sorts of stuff.
I mean, think about this, right? For a group of people that were so against cancel culture, there are people who are literally who are going after people on social media who are speaking about this man and are trying to get them fired from their jobs.
Right. Well, you can't have it. There's consequences to your words. Well, on your free time, if you ain't at work spewing it, then you shouldn't.
So freedom of speech is no longer a thing now.
Right.
Now all of a sudden, because it's something that you don't like and it's a situation you don't like, now freedom of speech is bad. Now cancel culture is good.
Yeah.
Now shit. I mean, if you get fired from your job, you get fired from your job now. Because you express
If you
your
don't
freedom
make
of speech.
anything that they say, boy, oh boy. I'm surprised Panda's still got a freaking string going.
I don't know, T.
I know you don't like Candace Owens, but she's been.
Well, you know, there's a civil war going on right now in that party right now.
Yep.
Candace Owens she's getting her fair share of flack.
Oh yeah.
And it wouldn't surprise me if we see her become independent.
That's I wouldn't. It wouldn't surprise me if she ends up running.
Because I think she's getting tired of these people.
Oh yeah.
I think she's getting tired of these people.
She sees that other people, other governments in the other countries are in our politics. Why are they there?
She's really starting to see the bullshit.
Yep.
In that party, and it's about damn time.
And she says, "What? What? You went and picked up his body? Did you do that for anybody else?" She goes, "Did you do that for the people in Minnesota?" No. She didn't even throw the flags half staff.
She spoke very, very much. She spoke very loudly, about Israel. And there's a lot of people in her party that's just like, shh.
I kind of agree with her.
Stop. I'm talking about them. And she's like, no.
I mean, look at what they're doing over there.
I'm just saying in general. I mean, she's starting to see the shit that comes with that part. I tell you what, Dan, this is just a time where you got to be able to just got to watch yourself. You got to be more inclined with family than ever. You got to love your family, man. You got to love your family. You got to hold them. Because this storm, we're not even in the eye of it. This is a storm, and we're not even in the eye of it. We're getting the drops. We're feeling the raindrop. We see the cloudy skies. The wind is picking up. We're not in the eye of this bad boy yet.
Nope,
I personally believe
it's about to get real.
I personally believe that when those files makes its way to the public, and trust me, it's going to be sooner than we think. I think that's when the storm will really start to hit. Because there's no denying. I mean, I'm not even going to repeat what I was telling my friend that I was telling you about, but I was just saying, hey, there's a possibility that the person you voted for 3 times is complicit with one of the biggest pedophiles in American history.
Yep. But all this stuff is trying to take away from that.
You will have to carry that. There's no getting away from that.
Saying they're thinking like he was a spy. That he was a spy.
He got your vote 3 times. You're gonna have to live with that, dog.
I didn't vote him not once, but that's what's that's about.
Federal troops going into cities. That's communist China. That's Russia.
Like, what are you gonna do? What is it? What military law or whatever?
Martial law.
Martial law. That's what I meant. Like keep them all in their house. To what are you gonna do? Like, I'm waiting to see what the National Guard's gonna do. What cops don't. What are we doing? Are you trying to create a war between civilians and the army? Because that's the reason why you call in the National Guard. Usually, or there's disaster relief, that too. But you know what I mean? Like,
Can you imagine a Democratic president going, "Oh my God, in one weekend there were 10 shootings in Texas. That's a problem. Crime is going crazy there. You know what? I think you need the federal government's help. Let's go ahead and send the National Guard down there to deal with your so-called problem." Oh, there'd be so many Republicans crying, bitching, and moaning and screaming. This is illegal. You can't do this. But this is what this man is doing. He did it in
He
DC.
told you what he was going to do.
In LA. Now he's threatening to do it in Chicago.
No, he already got him down there in Chicago.
What's next? New York? New York is next, right? I guess Florida's next as well, huh? Texas, you're not out of the loop either.
No, Texas is asking him to bring the guard down to them.
Louisiana, might as well join the list too. Y'all got problems down there.
He's got Detroit,
in the Bayou.
He's got Tennessee. I mean, he got a whole bunch of places.
Can you imagine?
He don't got him down in Utah. I mean, I'm just saying.
I remember telling my friend, I was like, "Can you imagine seeing that?" I said, that's China.
Could you imagine seeing that, and you have to be the one that he sends down to?
That is Russia. That is what you say that you hate. Is big government rule.
Just like what they're doing over in Israel. But yeah, I try not to say that name too much.
That's what you say that you don't like is big government.
Mm-hmm.
Name another time this government has acted this big before.
Yeah, what happened to that? Like, he used to not be a puppet. Now he's a puppet. He's a puppet.
So it's just food for thought. We got a lot of we gotta listen. Your boy Jordan Live and Pretty Eyes C. We gonna be here for it all. Okay.
And we vote so we can say something. Okay. Yeah.
Just saying in general because. You got to keep an eye on this. But T, guess what?
It's going to be some shit.
It is. But guess what, T? The Panthers are up 10-0. Let's go. Listen.
Good luck to you.
T, it's not a perfect game. It's ugly at times, but the defense is stepping up. Bryce Young is he's not fumbling the football.
He's a shorty. I didn't realize he was shorty.
Yeah,
how can he throw the ball over? Anyway, sorry.
T, from a Panthers fan's perspective, let me go ahead and write this down. I feel like I'm going to have to make this short or something. Let me go ahead and write this down because, T, let me just tell you something, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this. Two of the biggest mistakes that the Carolina Panthers has made in the last decade that could possibly destroy this franchise is one, they didn't hire Steve Wilks after he was a defensive coordinator turned head coach. Frank Wright got fired.
Yeah.
And no, I think it was Matt Rule who got fired, and Steve Wilks was like a temporary coach for them. And the team actually played hard. They liked Steve Wilks, but David Tepper did not keep Steve Wilks. He didn't hire him for a full-time head coach position. He went with Frank Wright, and that was a disaster. But that was a big mistake because I think Carolina has always shown that when our defense is really, really good, we're really, really good. And when the defense is lacking, the team for itself is lacking. But number two, we could have had C.J. Stroud. Team.
Right.
Could have had him.
Yeah, you gave that away.
And we picked Bryce instead. This is why we are so critical of Bryce Young right now. It's not just the world; it's the fans too.
Right. And they need to show up and show out just for the fans, just because you guys have stuck with them through losing season after losing season. Come on.
Can you imagine seeing C.J. Stroud go out there for the Texans and just lose his mind week in and week out.
Right.
In good fashion. And we just see that and we just think He could have been doing that
Wow, the Rams are walking all. Hey, the Rams are doing what the Eagles did to us on Super Bowl. But anyways, it's a blowout. They got 7. It's 7-26.
How much time they got left on the game?
They're not even at halftime yet, I don't think.
Oh wow. It's just
Well,
I think I'm gonna try to make it to a Panthers game this year. Might as well. Tickets are dirt cheap. Oh shit!
You should buy the tickets are cheap.
Hey,
Hey, I could see if one of the Panthers fans that I know is going to a game, and maybe you could go with him.
Cheap tickets. You know what I'm saying? So I might have to make my way to Charlotte sometime this season. I gotta look on the schedule to see which game I'm gonna go for because oh, pick 6. Let's go. Okay.
Now let's
Nice.
good squirrel.
Oh, there's a flag on the play. Let's see what it is.
Oh yeah, no, they're in the third quarter. 26-7, man. Eagles, come on, you're a second half freaking team. Let's see what you do now.
Okay, pick 6. I like to see that. I like a good pick 6. Let's see what this flag is, though. Can you hear that?
No.
Okay.
Good.
T, I appreciate you joining me today. This is
You join me. Shoot.
I mean, this is just fun, you know. I mean, I got the idea from you, honestly. I got the inspiration from you.
It's nice to have somebody watch with you, like on the.
I agree.
You know, I don't like. I'm sorry. I get. I don't know if it's like stage fright or whatever by myself. I just can't do it.
You do a good job with the court cases. Like when you're fired up, you are like.
Yeah, everybody's like, "Wow, you're going to freak off." Who goes off it during trials? And I'm like, "This is why I can't go to a live trial because I will let you. I will tell you about yourself. You will like it. So it's best that I watch it here."
But T, it's just you get like the analysis that you give. Like it's almost like you have a good understanding of the law.
I do.
You know? And that's always a good thing. I was just like, man, I wish I could just dedicate more time to like looking at some of the court cases.
Yeah, I mean, shoot, I want to see the OnlyFans model.
Yeah,
I'm waiting for that. That starts December. Yeah. Just wait till I go off about that.
So, is that the next big court case going on?
The one that I want to cover, yeah, because the Millie ain't happening. And I don't want to watch the dude from Boston, the one that his wife went missing, and they said that, you know, because of his Google searches, he's guilty. You know, them dang Google searches, man. And, you know, he's the one that stole or was selling fake paintings. Like it was a big case, and he was on probation at the time. You know, wow, he got probation sitting there, and she went missing. Said that she went off to work, and yeah, they haven't found her.
Nice.
So, yeah, but I'm not too interested in that. I'm like, yeah, I don't care. You know, like that. Even though there's probably some same characters that did the Karen Reed trial, I just don't want. I'm not interested. No, I'm good. You know.
Yeah. I feel like you definitely gotta. I feel like there's definitely a difference when it's something like you're so dialed in. I mean, that Karen Reed thing. I mean, that trial for you was a classic.
Yeah. Oh well, I
classic.
get to watch her hearing for her civil trial on Monday.
And T, you know what? See, this is why I rock with you, but I just gotta laugh at you sometimes because because it was the picture you kept using for Karen Reed. She looked crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh shit!
She looked nuts until you looked into the details of the case, and it was just like,
Right.
oh,
Right.
yeah.
They had a lot of crazy photos of her. Like that was the one that looked halfway, normal. Because they'd always get the ones where like she would like do some weird like Joker face. That's just the way. And I was like, man, why are you putting that on there? Like that really makes her look guilty. But at the same time, like I don't like that they say, "Oh, you got to sit there and not show any emotion." What? This is your life on the line. I don't get that. I don't get that. Well, because they got to judge off the evidence, not your character. Well, when you show no emotion, they're going to be like, "Oh, what a narcissist," like. But they can bring on family members and be like, "Oh, it's all about the victim," and like. But she can't show any emotion. He can't show any emotion. They're going to look guilty to somebody because, a lot of people do judge a book by its cover. Let's be honest. They look at somebody and be like, oh, she's guilty of sin. Oh, they're guilty of sin. Oh, well, the state's bringing charges, so they must be really guilty. That stuff. Like, come on. I mean... A lot of people, and another thing is, a lot of people don't know what reasonable doubt is, which is weird to me. Like they don't know it. That's how people get these mistrials all the time because they don't understand it.
Mm-hmm.
So
I agree. And that Karen Reed trial was just insane. And I'm telling you, I only got on the roller coaster after the roller coaster was done. like I saw the elation of the not guilty verdict, and like that's when I decided to do like dive in research. And I was like, oh wow, like they really backed this car into some shit, cracked this taillight,
yep,
and tried to say,
yep.
Ran over him? Like, wait a minute.
Yeah, but he doesn't have any injuries that show a car accident.
Like,
and he was an officer. That's what mind boggles me. Like, you see how they look. Oh, we're not going to look that direction because homeowner's an officer too, so they can't be no criminals.
Right.
Like, they do that so many times. Like, oh well. They have reasonable, they can use excessive force if they want type deal. Oh, slap on the hand. Don't do that again. I'm like, no. But now, like, everybody sees all the falling that's come from that case. People are being rehomed. Not just the dog anymore. It's officers being rehomed, people losing their job, Yeah.
Ew. That was crazy. Sorry, T. I wish I did more research on it so I could have more in-depth conversation with you on it. Because even at first, I was just like, I feel like
my eyes. That's the first time I've seen them do that to a white person. I'm sorry.
I feel like this was a reality show. I was like, what is these messages that are going on with this guy?
She's like a normal. Yes, that part, like. And I get where she's coming from. I'm a woman. Like if you're not getting compliments or feel like you're wanted from somebody and somebody else is giving it to you, yeah, we tend to fall into that. But at the same time, she was ignoring him most of the time. Like he would text her and be like, oh, is it him or me type stuff. And she's like, whoa, like back up, Houston. Like it ain't that kind of party. I just want to text you to vent about him. Like, that's really what those messages turned out to be most of the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those text messages was like, I was just like, okay. So
yeah, they're really trying. They were really trying. And they called really him trying. But
They were really trying to like rope her on this, and I was just like, okay, this is messy at
But
best.
she never hit it. Like,
Right. It's messy, yes, but okay.
right, like it makes great for TV.
Right. That's the whole time I was thinking, and they spent days
On it.
on it. Even when I was watching the reviews, I was just like, oh my God, can we move on from this? I couldn't imagine watching in real time. Watching this shit days in a row. Like, we're still talking about these fucking
Not once, but twice.
We're still talking about these messages. Like, y'all went on a roller coaster, and yeah, I can see why it was so sensationalized. I mean, that was a ride. For me, watching the reviews was a ride.
Right.
I couldn't imagine watching in real time.
Just imagine if you read the court documents and stuff.
Right. What the hell
they tried to block her defense?
What the hell would I need TV for?
They even went to the extreme to try to get one of the guys freaking kicked off, one of her attorneys, and the judge was like, "No, I technically can't do that because that is her right. She has the right to counsel, and I can't take that right away from her. Whether, it looks a little. I have grave concerns. Oh, really? You have grave concerns?" And he was upfront about it. Like, I wish I could have found that episode where he was upfront saying, yeah, this is what I text him. This is all we talked about. He was upfront about it. And they said that he was still trying to hide it. And then all this, Rule 14, they ain't giving us all our exculpatory stuff. Well, you aren't either. Where's the freaking Sally Port videos? We're still waiting. Where's that 42 minutes that two people were left alone with that vehicle? And she's going to have a whole lawsuit against that whole government thing coming up. Oh, I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that.
As she should. I mean, her life is turning upside down from this. I mean,
she's broke now. I mean, come on. Like, you guys bled her dry. You knew what you were doing.
See how this conversation always comes full circle? Yeah. Just like I said earlier, the process is the punishment. Couldn't bring her to jail, so you know what? We're going to waste your time. We're going to drain your pockets.
Right. You tried to jail her, but, she had money. And then you said, oh, well, she's got money. Let's bleed her dry then.
God bless her dad. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh, but like, he looked so tired when she was found out guilty.
Right.
He just looked over it. Like, and I didn't even know what he looked like before.
Like, even her boyfriend's family, like, against them. Like, they used them as puppets. Got you on their side, so you think, oh, she's bad.
His body language, his facial feature, it all just said he's just tired and he's ready to be over with it. And the sad thing is, at least criminally it's over. But like you said, now it's the lawsuit now, because you gotta recoup something.
Yeah, I mean, she's
at
still
least try
a civil suit with the family.
You got to try now.
She's gonna get them.
It's kind of like it's not the same, but it's kind of like the Johnny Depp thing, right? With Amber Heard. It's kind of like, well, shit, my reputation's down the drain. I'm already
never recouped that. Nobody wants to hire him for a job anymore.
Right. I might as well sue your ass.
Right.
I got nothing else to lose. My career's done. I'm a laughing stock. Yeah. We gonna sue you. So I don't blame her. Yeah. You wasted my time I can't get back. You wasted dollars on court fees.
I can't go back in the profession that I went to school for.
There we go. My life is forever altered. What more? What do I have to lose? I'm gonna sue your ass. I'm gonna at least try to recoup something. So I respect it. I like people using their rights the right way.
I just wish you could do what they did to them. Put them in jail. Like, let them feel, let them wait out the process like you had to. Let them bond themselves out like you had to. I hate that they don't reap any repercussions from it. at all. Like, I don't like that. I
And
think
this
our
is
government has too much control. Like, you're supposed to be for us, but yet, no. You give them the rights over us, and we pay taxes. Come on. We
and
pay their salaries, all that stuff.
that's where I would love to speak to like a judge or like a lawyer to kind of understand, well, where does the law go from here, right?
Right.
Okay, you thought you had the murderer. She was found not guilty. She was tried, right? She was tried, found not guilty. She didn't confess to the crime, right? So
Right.
for all we know,
She's
he don't
innocent.
know who, right?
Yeah.
So my question would be to the judge or a lawyer would be, what's the next steps for the law? Do we now go, okay, well, we thought it was this person, a jury of her peers found out that it was not this person, or they're not guilty of this. Who is guilty?
All right. Reopen the case. And they're not even thinking about reopening the case because
Right.
why? Oh, we went in for the right person. What?
Are we just, you know,
You're
are we
doing
just,
a disservice to that family.
absolutely.
Period, to that officer.
Do we just throw our hands up and just go, oh well, got it wrong?
Oh well, yeah, that's how the law lets them do it.
It's kind of like, like I said, it kind of goes back to that man's family. It kind of goes like, okay, well, what's next?
Right.
We ain't just gonna just throw our hands up.
I would be mad that my son didn't get a proper freaking investigation. That's what I'd be mad at. I'd be suing the freaking the officers that was in charge of investigating that case.
And you know what would be a chef's kiss? And again, she doesn't have to do it.
Right.
After everything she went through, she doesn't have to do what I'm about to suggest. But it would be like the ultimate chef's kiss if she, if the family spoke out about reopening the case and Karen Reed was for it, spoke out for it. Like, yeah, we need to find out who did this to John. Yes.
Well, she already been. She's the only one advocating for that, though.
You like that's the chef's kiss.
Right. Right.
Not only am I not guilty,
come to your senses. Hello, they used you as a freaking puppet.
There we go.
The people that you got close to are, hey, guess what, are behind it.
So it's kind of like, I don't know, like, but I mean,
it's just wild to me. Like,
yeah.
And they're crying, they're saying, oh, well, we didn't get treated right. We were just witnesses and we're treated like we're hello. It happened on your property.
Y'all were all connected in some which way, shape, form, or fashion.
The only outsiders were Karen and John.
Y'all were all connected in some way. A friend of a friend, wife of a friend. Y'all went to high school together. You thought y'all wasn't cool, but then we look at your Facebook pictures and we see that y'all knew each other. I told you, T, I did my research.
Yeah. I told you, if you knew like all the intricate weaves all throughout that stupid thing, you would understand. Like, I just don't know how they, I mean, they had to have known the prosecutor too. That's the only way I look at it. The DA had to have been one of their friends.
T, it's always these small towns. Always these small towns. These people, they move, like they grandfather move into these old towns. They meet up with friends. All of a sudden, they stay in that town. They get sons, they get daughters. Their daughters and friends, they're all friends with each other. It gets passed down, and then all of a sudden, you pretty much got a town full of people who's in the legislature. They're in the police departments. They're in the hospitals. They're in every section of this town. They feel like they got a lot of say on shit.
Right.
They feel like they can really manipulate some shit and make it look like something that it's not. And that's scary.
It is scary.
Scary power.
It is scary. And the cop that lost his job, I would be pissed that I was the patsy, Just saying, but they'll never do that because they're all little friends and stuff. So
We did not tell you what was going to happen.
What happened? They fudged up.
Didn't I tell you what was gonna happen when A$AP Rocky got not guilty? He put one right in her gut, didn't he?
Oh shit! Oh shit!
I told you that's what was gonna happen. He's gonna find not guilty and go wild in the sheets. Boy.
No, she was pregnant when that happened.
Oh, when it happened.
Like, no, not like. Well, yeah, she was pregnant then too, but when he was in court, yeah, she was pregnant at the time.
Oh, I thought it was after.
No.
I thought it was after. Oh, I thought it was after.
No, there was a lot of people saying she was pregnant. They noticed.
Like, I just
like they're all, yeah, when we have another baby and it's like, you're pregnant now, so you better hope it's a boy so you can name it Joe. Because baby, let me tell you what, if that it could have gone either way or another, and he fought his butt off with that whiny ass district attorney. Whiny. Oh, so whiny. And he's still got the civil trial coming up. If homeboy could find a lawyer, because he got rid of Johnny Depp's lawyers.
See, I just to kind of go back to this whole David thing. I think you know what I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to stay close attention to this David thing. Yeah, I think we could tag team this David thing in terms of, you know what I'm saying, me with the news about what's going on with this. And you with the trial. You right, there we go. There we go. Look at us politicking live. Right. You know? But yeah, I'm just saying, because this is mighty interesting, this David case.
Yeah,
mighty interesting.
I'm really curious to see how it's going to unfold.
I'm listening to his songs. You got to remember, these kids.
Well, he had that song "Romantic Homicide," and she was in the video. Guess what? She was in a trunk.
Well, it was an actress. It was an actress. It was a lookalike.
Okay, but still,
that was in that video.
But
it was right. The point was to be her. So I get your point. Like, there's a lot of shit going on, and these kids nowadays, they snitch on themselves. Yeah, they're telling their lives and how they feel. Okay.
The record execs, they love it. They love this stuff. They love it. Oh, they put life insurance on you behind your back. All sorts of stuff. They love this stuff. Oh, they love it. I'm just saying, they love it. They like it. I love it. They love it too. So shoot.
This kid probably was dead for over a year. I'm sorry, you two, but she was probably dead for over a year.
Yeah,
she was missing last May. God, we're almost in October. And she was just discovered. It's just
like, how long? You say that it was over a month. Well, I know you don't, like, they can't know for sure, but they could look at a thing and tell how long it's been there. I mean, was there any flesh left or not? You know?
And remember, I think it was May 4th or May 5th. No, I think April. I think it was April 5th, 2024 is when she was reported missing.
Yeah, when she
that was the date.
Second time. Yep.
So it's kind of like just.
But when was that stream that they did together? When was that? What time was that?
That was early 2024.
That was early 2024.
So that would have been before, you know.
And no one's seen or heard from her since May. Oh, yeah. I'm curious. I'm just curious. Because that teacher says it may not be David. It may be the person that's blackmailing him that did it.
He was so sure of himself, wasn't he? He said it with such confidence, and for him,
yes, he was conveying like I was like,
right. Oh. For an adult to, like, you know what I'm saying, and one can argue that may have been inappropriate of him, right? But at the same time, if you listen to the passion in his voice,
yeah, like he really cared, like
can't, you know.
Anyway, and he knew David. David was, I mean, he knew both of them.
It's an emotional for everybody. You can't beat him up too bad. You know what I mean?
Like,
that was
do
emotional.
I think it was a right place for him to do in school? I don't know. Depends on what kind of class it was. But it's education. I mean, you gotta, hey, watch who you're surrounded by type stuff. Like, I really think he was also conveying to his students, please don't be the next Celeste kind of deal. Like, just because a person's a rapper doesn't mean they're not crazy.
It's gross, T. Like, it's just gross how just some people are just attracted to little girls.
Yeah, they said, oh, well, he was 18 and she was 13 at the time or whatever. Well, why would you even, like, you're 18, you're an adult. Like, that should be a no-no.
It turns my stomach to think about it because it's wrong. It's just wrong.
But see, you know what they would say over here would be like, oh, that's the age of consent type deal.
Yeah, and then you got some people on the other side of the world.
Yeah, no. And okay, let's be honest. Was she really missing, or did her parents give her over to him?
Really about to make me sick because it's just.
Did they do an Aaliyah on her?
Well, see, I will say this girl, and I'm going to do a little bit more research on it before I speak out of turn, but she did seem. Listen, T, you were not only a teenager,
yes,
but you raised a teenager.
Yeah.
Okay. They go through that rebellion stage, right?
They do.
Right.
Thank goodness my kids' rebellion is just talking back. So, and other things, but
right, that's a mouth.
At least I mean, I don't. My kid's not missing. My kid wasn't unalived, and I just find out. Like, I couldn't only imagine. Like,
because Celeste, God rest her soul, she was running away as well.
Right.
So
she was running away.
She seemed like she was in the eye of the storm of her rebellion.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just sad.
It's sad because they see all this limelight in somebody, and just because somebody's famous doesn't mean they're good or bad, or indifferent.
Right. She saw a celebrity that she probably looked at. Because remember, before he was an artist, he was a Fortnite player.
Right.
And
let's be honest. Like, let's even be honest. Like, it could have been the student sitting right next to her. We're not saying like it just because he's rich or whatever, but you got to be careful at who you want to spend your time with. Period. Like, if it's an adult, she's being groomed. Yeah, it's just wild to me. I don't understand.
And we're gonna learn more about this. I think a lot of people's holding their breaths for his arrest.
Yeah,
a lot of people's waiting for his arrest.
I'm not. I really want them to like really make sure they're not just locking somebody up because you had a relationship with her. Yes, he should be locked up for the her being underage type shit. But if they can't trace it back to really being him.
Yeah, I think I really think we're going to hear about an arrest.
Yeah, or something.
Way too much. Not evidence, but there's a lot of things connecting him to this in some
the home, the car, her and him and videos.
Some way he's connected. Yep. Not gonna say what he did or what he didn't do, but he's connected in this.
He's guilty of something. May not be of the unaliving, but he's guilty of something.
So we gotta find out, man, because a 14-year-old girl should be alive right now.
Yeah.
Should be 15, I think. She should be alive right now. She's not. So
yeah, they think that she didn't even turn 15.
So we got to find out what happened. End of story. Gotta find out what happened. We can't. One of those things we can't just throw our hands on. People love to do that when shit gets hard and rough. Love to just throw their hands.
Oh, not my kid. Not my kid.
They love to just throw their hands up and go, huh? Ah, well, nah. One of those situations where we kind of gotta.
But, I mean, people just gotta look at it like it could be your kid. Like you could do anything in this world, but teenagers are gonna rebel.
Mm-hmm.
They are.
I have my son, God willing. I know there's gonna come a day where I'm gonna have to,
right?
You know, and I'm not gonna. Of course, God forbid, I wouldn't make it a habit of such. But there's gonna come a time where young man, he's gonna smell himself one day. Not gonna smell like roses. It's probably gonna smell like must.
Yeah.
And they're gonna try me, and I'm gonna have to do what I do. And it is what it is. It is what it is. The Carolina Panthers just caught an interception, by the way. This game's about over.
Wow.
This game's about over. This game is about over, ladies and gentlemen. This game is about. I can't believe this. The Carolina Panthers is not doing bad today.
They came and showed up and showed out.
Well, it's their first game home after 2 horrible games on the road.
Yeah.
We needed this. We needed this. But you know what? Who do we have next? Who do we have next? Because we can enjoy this now. Panthers schedule.
You got the Saints next.
Let's see. Regular season. Patriots. Yeesh.
That might be a win. You never know. Patriots.
Mm-hmm. Patriots, then the Dolphins, then the Cowboys. I might have to look into tickets for the Cowboys. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh shit!
That's on the 12th of October. I might have to look at the tickets for that. I love to see a cowgirl get whipped.
Don't we all?
I'm just saying. I to see a cowgirl get whipped. And I'm just saying. Now they're at least competitive. I'll give them that.
Yeah.
They're at least competitive. Now they're gonna choke.
We played them on freaking Christmas.
Christmas? Oh, I'll be watching. I'll have my eggnog with a little bit of rum in it.
And I really need to win that game because I need bragging rights. I know too many freaking Cowgirl fans, and I need to rub it in their face.
Oh, T, I tell you, let me ask you a question, right? Where's the events at? Like, golly, it just feels like
there's not any events anymore.
It just feels like we're at I feel like we're almost like, I don't know.
If they give us something good, they take it away.
It's like the end of something here. Because remember the events?
Yeah.
It felt like pay-per-views.
Yeah, block parties and all sorts of
block
stuff.
Parties, comedy roasts, twerk offs, wet t-shirt contests, verses.
Yeah.
Where are the events now?
Nowhere. Anytime there's an event, somebody opens fire, Oh. Do you want to host an event after that?
Yeah, good point.
I mean, it's these numbskulls that, want to take our fun and ruin it. So it ruins it for the rest of us. We have no events, nothing. Like, rarely do you see concerts. No. Unless they're in an arena. Right. They have to be, I mean, what happened to free concerts or summer jams or whatever. Like, it's just all weird. Like, Ice Cube just came here and they put him in the freaking in our old ice hockey stadium. And it's like, what happened to putting him out in the park?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, even like the county fair, like, it's just boring anymore.
So I'm glad you mentioned that, because 2 straight weeks I've gone to concerts.
Right.
I saw Nelly, Ja Rule, and Chingy.
Wow.
That was fun. That was a blast from the past. I mean, a blast from the past. And then this past Friday, I saw Elder Barge,
Oh, shoot.
KC from Casey and JoJo,
I love seeing Casey.
Babyface.
Is he doing better? I heard like he was like,
He's on tour, singing, dancing,
okay, well,
doing his thing.
he must be cured or
He's good.
shoot.
And Charlie Wilson.
Wow.
That was a great concert.
I wanted to see the TLC their last tour, but I don't even know where the heck the tickets are too expensive anymore. Unless I win them, I ain't going. I'm sorry. I you know, I'm done being being pimped out here. You want me to pay for this, pay for that, and no. I like your music, but I mean, I pay for your CDs. What, you want me to pay $1 million to see you too? It ain't worth all that.
No, I completely get it. It's just, you know, for me, I love music, T. Like,
I love music too.
There's not a day that goes by that I don't listen to music, even if it's for 10 minutes, just a couple songs. Like,
I mean, I go around singing.
I have to listen to music for my day to go good. So for the opportunity to go to a show, whether it's a paid concert,
right,
a free concert, I love being around music. In live music, it's like
different. Yeah, it's totally different.
So different. And I've seen so many shows this year alone. Like I've gone to about 5 that I can count.
That's usually me. I haven't gone to not one this year or last year.
Yeah. Seen over a dozen artists this year. And it's just it's something different, and the people who I care about, they're really starting to see like, oh, this guy, he's in his element when he's around music. It's like, yeah, I am.
Right.
That's why you see I did the Friday night I do the playlist, the Friday night playlist on the show. And
yeah.
I'll do a little jam session because music is just, it gets the groove going. It gets you
music
nice.
Is everything, man.
So it just T, we gotta make it. You're so close to getting monetized.
I got 3,000 more watch hours.
You got how many?
3,000.
T, I don't believe that. Here's why. You have, I'm sure, those Karen Reed trials, you was getting views on those videos.
Yeah, because I was doing a vertical. You do it this way, you don't get views, Jordan. You get it. But people want to join your panel, and the only way you can share a link is on your community wall or because the links don't work in a vertical. But that's where the views are, verticals.
Okay.
That's why I was telling you should try to go vertical, because that's where the vertical. I mean and you can always share the link on your community wall, like the ones that no.
I think what I was gonna do, I was gonna try to do the vertical at first. I was gonna try to do it like a like an Instagram live, like on the phone. I was gonna try to do it on my phone just to see what it would look like, because I think that's what they were going with, right?
Yeah, it's just like a whole picture of you,
Gotcha.
And then it's got just like how it is on Instagram. You know how it's got the comments on your picture? Yep. Yeah, that's exactly how it is.
See, I think
you just get more views. Like It's wild to me. You may not see people in your chat, but they're watching. I got 3,000 views one time from Karen Reed. And that was just me rewatching her first trial.
See, and that's what I don't understand. Why you haven't gotten the watch hours? It doesn't make sense.
I haven't been going vertical.
It doesn't count.
Like, no, what I'm saying is like I don't get the views this way.
Oh.
I get on vertical now. I get the views. So whatever.
Okay.
So that's why, when I don't have a panel and stuff, I'd rather go vertical then, because I'm by myself and it don't matter.
No, that makes complete sense. So, like, I think
it's just a hassle to go vertical when I have a panel, because a lot of people don't know where to find the freaking link because it doesn't work in your live.
I think I'm gonna start doing chit chats. You know what I'm saying? Like little IG lives on.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna do that, and I think I'm gonna mess with the vertical.
Just make sure you do your tags and stuff.
Of course.
But like, if you try a vertical, then you could see who's in your algorithm. Like what kind of people, what's all in your vertical. I get some wild ones, but I told you what I get people with the mukbangs that are really like almost banging it out with the food. But anyway, and girl gets a whole bunch of views, and I'm like, why? For what? This is just a little over top.
Yeah.
Sex sells, I guess. I don't know.
Respectfully, I get an Indian who's drawing. It's just like
right. Why are you there? Like, get out of my algorithm.
Right. Just draw.
Those were the ones that were using it the most.
Table, light, pencil or pen.
Right.
Sheet. Just drawing.
Or writing. Cursive. Just drawing in cursive. Like what?
Talking their language, right. I understand what they're saying.
Thousands of views off this way.
Yeah. And I'm just like,
the wrong business.
Oh. It's like, okay. This gets people's attention. All right. Learn something new every day.
Oh, now my TV don't want to work, you jerk face.
T, we're gonna have to stay abreast to the new websites that are going. I heard Stream East just got cut down.
I'm on Twitch too.
The one
I heard Twitch pays a lot more money.
Okay, all right. I'd love to hear it.
Okay, so you better. Yeah, come on, be pushing that Twitch out.
Yeah, that's what I agree. The only thing I'm gonna buy the StreamYard. I'm gonna spend the 45 because I like the idea of multi-streaming.
Yep.
On Twitch and here, and you're right because there's a lot made on Twitch, whether it's games, whether it's talking.
Plus you can play music. Come on.
So it's definitely.
Yeah, even they let you know if you're playing too much copyrighted crap. Stop that now.
Right.
Type stuff. They at least warn you on like freaking StreamYard.
You know what? That's what they need to do. StreamYard needs to enable some kind of notification to where we see it in real time. YouTube and Twitch telling us about the copyright.
Right.
Because how else will we know until we see? Oh shit! The stream has been taken down for too many violations.
Yeah.
Shit. The black screen of death,
And then we thought we were still live going just ham,
Right. then you hit us back.
I think I'm going to try Rumble too. Kick is another website.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how that pays. Let's see. A lot of people are doing, if you're doing like just the vertical lives, a lot of people are doing Big O. Even TikTok, you could do vertical lives on TikTok.
Which would you prefer, Bigo or TikTok?
Either or, because they're both kiddie to me. So I don't like you're not my age. So yeah, Yeah, they're just. I'm sorry, but all the putting hats on. No, I ain't. Um,
Not kitty.
even though people will say, "Hey, get on TikTok," you getting lots of money on TikTok. Get TikTok. No, I just every time I see TikTok, I think my kid. That's just it. Nope, not doing that. Even though they say a whole bunch of old people are on it now, I don't care. Yeah, the old boomers got on there because it's Donald Trump.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be honest.
Now the Trump said it's good, then we gonna be all right with it.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So,
T.
and you can thank Charlie Kirk for that. Oh,
Oh, behave.
Oh shit!
I wish I had that.
well, I'm just saying that's what Trump said. Oh, Charlie Kirk told me to get on TikTok. That's why I'm on there.
I wish I had that drop. Oh, behave.
Oh, behave.
I'm just saying. Yeah.
And don't mention that evil word. That's a bad word.
Uh-oh.
No, don't
Not
say that.
Not the evil word.
Well, it's gonna end up being an evil phrase. You can't have that name and something else in between. They ain't liking that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you're a public figure, you have to know you're gonna be criticized. Like, come on.
Mm-hmm.
But anyhow.
And I mean, honestly, from the beginning of time, it's always been like understood like open air rallies or meetings or whatever are dangerous. I like what Trump has done since he actually got quote unquote attempted assassination, in that he has bulletproof glass in his field of sight and around him.
Yeah.
I think that's smart. I wish Charlie Kirk would have employed something like that. I'm sure it's not the cheapest option in the world, but I mean, I would at least feel a little bit more secure. Never know. Especially when you're explosive, when you talk explosively,
right? And people think, I mean, they don't appreciate what you're spewing. So
now, granted, it can happen to you if you're speaking peacefully. It can happen, anyway. But it's just, But
when you got like 4 million people that watch you, I mean, you gotta be a little more careful.
T, was this something you wanted to talk about more tomorrow?
Basically on that subject, but yeah.
Okay.
Just the divide I see, like really bad. It's getting worse.
Okay. In that case, I'll hold my commentary for that.
I mean, shoot. You know me. I wish we could all band together and get rid of them, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, I get it.
We're too busy fighting ourselves, and they're the reason for it.
And the thing that kills me is that people just don't get how. I feel like people, they like to focus on things that they don't like versus people's rights. Right? Like, for example, Charlie Kirk said some things that I didn't necessarily agree with.
Me too.
A lot of things he said that I didn't necessarily agree with. But I respect that he has the right to say them.
Right. Like I respect that he has a difference of opinion.
There we go. Yeah, it is what it is. But now that unfortunately he has passed on, now you're going, oh, anybody who says anything wrong, bad about him needs to be fired and possibly homeless and on the street.
And look at what happened the minute it happened. They wanted to say, oh, it's a leftist.
But that's the very thing, T, that Charlie Kirk was against. He didn't want nobody's freedom of speech to be taken away from them.
Right.
No matter what happened to anybody. He didn't want that.
Like guns. Like, if he has to be a sacrifice, he still wants people to have guns.
I put my guy in a corner with that one. I'm like, think about the things that he said about the freedom of speech and the Second Amendment. He wouldn't want that even at the aftermath of his passing. He wouldn't want freedom of speech or somebody's Second Amendment to be affected. That's belief. And it's tough to argue that.
But I think there was bigger people that seen that he was starting to question some things too. Like,
that was the one thing I didn't want to mention until, I mean, even tomorrow, if you don't want to mention it, that's fine, because that's really going above the line. But yeah, I've heard that. Yeah. I've looked up specific quotes that he said about that particular situation in that particular country. And yeah, he knew what he was saying.
He knew what was up.
He knew that kind of talk was dangerous.
Yeah, he even said that they may even come after me. He said it.
Knew the danger that he was approaching.
Yeah.
And
it's sad, dude. I mean, it gives me chills just thinking about it. Let me
because it's you know,
people were trying to say he was anti, you know what?
Gotta be Democrats. Gotta be LGBT.
Yep. Who gives a freak how somebody lives their life? Let them live it. Just don't hurt nobody. That's the way I look at it. Don't hurt nobody.
Yeah.
Your words may hurt a little bit, yes. And yes, some people will take your words and just like eternally hold it to their detriment and take you out for it. But at the same time, like, they really do. I mean, words, a strong person will eventually get over that. You know what I mean? Like a weak person, it will just invade their mind. And that's why dude wrote to his lover, said, hey, some hate can't be negotiated. So, I don't know.
See, I tell you, it's interesting times in this country. Country. It's a very interesting time, and I feel like
what my kid told me, Jordan?
What's up?
My kid says, I swear we're going to end up having another civil war.
Wow.
And I was like, the only civil war we're going to have is if we can freaking look at each other and realize we're all human. We're the ones that have to band together because there's more of us than there is them, and do what it do. That's the civil war we need. Not against each other, but against them.
And that is so. I'm sorry, that's the youth talking, y'all. That wasn't a boomer.
That was my child.
It wasn't a boomer who's been through, their fair share of life having that opinion. That's the youth.
Yep.
That's a child having that opinion. So they're listening. They're smart. They're smarter than when we ever were.
Yeah.
They're smart.
I mean, they pay attention to everything. You may not think they watch the things that they watch, but they do. Like, we try to shield them and say, no, don't look at that. That's adult stuff. You already know. You were a kid once. We were told no once,
This is why I'm looking and I'm telling people, I'm just like, guys, you understand? And I like to tell older people this. Like, there will probably never be another Donald Trump the way he is right now in terms of being president.
I don't know this Trump.
There will never be another guy like this guy. There will never be another guy like him.
Nope.
Gen Z, they don't like this guy. And they're looking at this guy and they're going,
yeah, because Gen Z doesn't want to see, they want to see people as people. They don't want this division. They don't. And I get it. But I get the boomers, they're all used to that, segregation and all that dumb stuff, right? But the kids don't want that. The ones that are going to be 18, old enough to vote. Like they don't want that.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about, T. Generation Gen Z, they're not old enough to vote yet.
Well, some of them.
But some of them are. But the majority of them are not. But the next election cycle, a good amount of them are. So you got to keep that in mind. But they're not keeping that in mind.
Nope.
Just like they didn't keep it in mind when the millennials, my generation, became voting age.
And what's sad is the one that could relate to the youth, he's no longer here, sadly.
Who are we speaking on?
Charlie Kirk.
Whether
they liked him or not, he still could relate to the youth.
31 years old. He was married, 2 children. Right. A typical household, the stereotypical look of the American family. Can't say the same about our president. Five children by 3 different women.
Right.
I told my other guy, I was like, can you imagine if Barack Obama had 5 children by 3 different women?
And that dude said that black people practice hedonism. Look at the president.
See, but think about that though, T. Imagine if Barack Hussein Obama had 5 children by 3 different women.
He wouldn't have been president.
Gee, I could picture the bumper stickers. Obama's baby mamas. Oh shit.
I mean, just like what Bill Clinton did.
Where's Obama's baby mamas at?
Right.
You got 2 or 3 of them. He's one of them.
I bet you they're strippers.
He's the Pookie. He's one of them Ray Rays.
Yeah.
Deadbeat.
Still trying to demonize that man, but hey, whatever.
This guy, 5 kids, 3 different women. He's a businessman. He may not be responsible with his dick, but he's responsible in business. The fuck out of here. Oh shit.
This businessman is making a lot of businesses go broke too.
God.
And he's making the rich richer. But anyhow. Every time he says, we're going to do these tariffs, and then he takes, we're going to take them off the table. You watch the stock market and see what happens. But a lot more young people are investing. They're not dumb like we were.
The internet will be the modern day greatest gift and curse. It's a gift to have pretty much a high-powered computer in your hand,
right?
Most of the times,
right, and a tracker.
If you ever have a question, a math problem, there's a calculator on your phone,
right?
And look up something, Google search.
Right. So in a way, you're dumber.
It's one can consider it a gift to have all that knowledge at your fingertips.
Because you get all your facts from Google. I mean, like not opening a book. Libraries are going to go down to business here soon.
That's where the curse comes into play. People so reliant on it that, I mean, you know how many times, Steve, I ask people, where you get your source from? I hear you giving this percentage. Where'd you get it from? I would love to dissect it myself.
Google.
Give me the website you got that from. Give me the video you got that from. I'd love to see it for myself. I tried to find it, but it made me
the newspaper you found it in.
Let me see it. Just trust me, especially if I'm getting into a real spirited debate. I'm gonna give you a fact. I'm gonna give you the source so you can look it up. Now you can have your opinion about the source. That's one thing. Bottom line is, I gave you a legitimate source. Golly, don't even get me started, T, on everything that I'm hearing about the LBGTQ plus community that this shooter has, raised.
Okay, you know what?
It's nasty, T.
I got some issues. They always want to say that it's a transgender person. most mass shootings, most school shootings, most assassinations, they weren't from the gay community. 90% of the time, they were from where? The white community, white cisgendered males. We want to talk about gender. There we go. Cis males. That's it. They wanted to say, like, just like when I was growing up, they tried to demonize black men. But ages between 18 and 25, they are the most blah 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 violent people on this earth. Well, you give them guns and stuff and nothing else to do. What do you?
Mm-hmm.
You're like, here, handle this job for me, basically.
Mm-hmm. Not to mention the hypocrisy going on, right?
Yeah, and the hypocrisy of it all. Like you always want to blame a leftist. You want to blame a black person. You want to blame a trans person now because that's the new thing. You want to do all this stuff, but it's not any of those. It's the same ones from your side. Hello.
But apparently, T, his background doesn't matter. It only matters about the radicalization that he went through in the last.
Okay, he turned radical, but if you really want, he was still MAGA. Sorry.
I told my guy he grew up with the values and the principles of a conservative Republican
in a conservative state. Let's be honest.
Not ignore that. And go, well, even though he had all that in the last 6 months, he went to a liberal college. He a liberal. He identified as a liberal. He was
if you looked at his voter registration, it was unidentified, undetermined. Listen, he wasn't neither side. If you really want to go there, come on.
I'm sorry, if somebody's acting a fool, I can bring up the fact that he's acting a fool, but then I'm gonna look at his background.
Yeah.
How was he raised? What was his childhood like? What, because it matters.
Yeah.
It matters. It's not always the full story, but it matters.
Just like the other one that tried to take Trump out. He was also a MAGA. But they want to say, oh, he was part of the community and blah, 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 blah. No.
That's the scapegoat. That's the go-to.
Right.
That's the go-to. It's not a black man or it's not a Muslim.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the go-to.
It wasn't Iran, but
I'm gonna be honest with you. This is gonna be kind of controversial to say this, and I'm gonna try to speak it in puzzles. If you can follow me here, I want to hear more from representation of that community because it can't feel good to always feel like a scapegoat.
I know from a person from that community, and they don't like it.
We want to hear you speak out more. Now you got these. I say this as a friend, and I say this as a compadre who just wants to see the betterment of people. I would like to hear a little bit more fervor, but it's hard to say that because I know people are scared right now. They don't want to be in the crosshairs of this
president. They're a target, basically.
Right. They don't want to be in the crosshairs of this president and this administration and these people. They don't.
They're going the same route that black men have faced all this time. Like, come on.
See, I can't even tell them. Because what I was gonna say was I like to hear them not step up, but I would like to hear them speak a little bit more loudly about this issue. They try to use the scapegoat, but I'm just like, man, they gotta be scared. They don't want to be next on this target list because next.
Right.
I'll leave it there because.
Right.
Because I think I have an idea of what they're going to go for in terms of these laws. If you can kind of see the road I'm going down.
Yeah.
Like I feel like they're about to start taking back certain rights.
And let me tell you something.
And I'll just leave that right there.
I hate to even bring this up, but it is something close to my heart, and I don't care. My child is part of the community. Nobody knows what it's like to watch your child suffer and you almost lose your child. I much rather my child be who they want to be than lose my child altogether. If that means I got to lose one to gain another one, and I still have my child, I'd much rather have my child. But all these laws and all that stuff, it's making me harder. It's making it even harder for me to have my child, keep my child here, alive, well, all that stuff. It's them that's doing it. So,
and I thank you for your honesty. That was real. And it's sad. It's sad that that's just like almost like the scapegoat to the point where they really want to try to make that the main topic when there's so many things. So many people like to say when things like this happens, assassinations like this happens, it's a distraction. They love to throw out that word distraction.
Right.
It's hard to not see it in that light with this
because they don't want to look at their own side.
A lot of shit going on right now, T. A lot. And yeah, this was a tragedy. One of the worst videos. One of the worst videos to come out of the 2020s was what happened to that man. Horrible. He should be alive right now.
Right.
I disagree with what he said, but he should be alive.
Right. But he's not.
There's wars going on the other side of the world. We got homeless. We got economy issues. We got tariff issues at home.
Yep.
There's so
much going on all at one time. Like it's more than Charlie Kirk. I'm sorry. There's more going on.
We got military going into American cities. You know what I'm saying?
Like literally take our rights from us, period.
And not only that, we still got a list we need to see.
Yeah.
Hello.
Well, it's already been outed. Like he's on the list. I mean, he's in those books. I mean, there's no getting around it. But yeah, we'll get into it tomorrow. There's a lot.
For me, that's the one thing. That's my for the next 3.5 years.
We want to see.
That's going to be my go-to. That's going to be my go-to when I get a little tired of just the lies and the propaganda and trying to fight off every single talking point that's coming my way. When I get to that point and I just want a little bit of a reprieve, I'm gonna hit him with that. Where's the list?
You know what?
Where's the list?
You know what Trump said to not president. What's his damn name? Prince Andrew. He says, "You look familiar. Where do I know you from?" The book. I mean, that man. The one that had a private island and
a drunken night on a certain island.
Yeah.
I don't know. I heard Quaaludes were the thing back in the day.
Right.
I heard there's a little private stash.
Why was his victim paid off? I'm just curious.
Hey, I'll say this, right? That's the one thing that I'm gonna keep my foot on the necks of a Republican. I'm gonna keep that going. And again, Pete, that's my go-to.
At least his go-to man that was going to colleges and talking and preaching his MAGA stuff and at least that he knew. He was like, whoa, hold on, we need the Epstein files. At least he was the one that said, hey, we still need the Epstein files. We're not going to make you look past this. We need them Epstein files. But now they're even saying, oh, well, we can't do it because judge's orders. What? What? He's dead. That all should be public by now.
See, there's a video that I'm going to show after this game is over. And you're going to see Kash Patel in real life, the FBI director, just in real life, just flip-flop.
Yep.
About these files. And it's just like, it's crazy how some people, before they enter the government, they got so much fire and spit in them. And then they get in the government and they get into some of these meetings and they get some of those directives. And it's just the fight just leaves their body.
oh, I can't do that. The judge, no, no. What happened is you went to a judge and told them to freaking hurry up and say, no, I can't release that. That's what you did. Let's be honest.
So easy when you're not a part of it. But then when you get in it, now all of a sudden it's difficult. We're trying is just a slow process. AT, guess what?
They won. Yay!
First 30-point win since 2014.
Wow. What do you call it? What do you call it? What did they score?
30-0.
Oh, they did a 0. Oh.
Shut them out. Shut them out. I'll say this. We can't.
No, the scores are up.
Can't get cocky.
21-14.
One game. Bryce Young, happy as a damn fish.
I bet he is.
Oh, he's just all.
Because he was bearing that weight for those first.
Oh, he was about to get the hell out of Carolina. Oh, they was about to put a fire in his ass and say, "Get the hell out of town." But I'm just saying, this was a good showing. But this was the Atlanta Falcons.
Oh, hey, the Eagles maybe who's got the ball though?
This is the Atlanta Falcons.
Oh, Eagles got the ball. Shoot.
This isn't necessarily this is a win, and this was a must win for not only the team morale,
division rivalry,
fan base. You know what I'm saying, T? Like it was a big win. So, okay.
Hopefully they can keep carrying it forward.
1-2. We're going to New England next week. We'll see. Bryce Young, he showed there may be a little promise in him yet.
Don't count him out just yet, he said.
Right. Not yet. He looked horrible the first 2 games. He didn't look bad today. He didn't look bad. The defense really showed up today. So
they got to get first down.
Yeah, the defense really showed out today, and they're really going to get the bulk of the credit today.
That's good. That's good because keeping somebody at 0,
defense really showed out. Got it. They're going to get the credit. They're going to get the bulk of the credit. So at least for a week, we're going to be off of Bryce Young's ass.
Hey, the Eagles may pull off this win. Wow, they're at 4th
right here. 26 Rams, 21 Eagles, 3rd and goal.
Yeah,
Eagles ball.
Yeah, they're right there at the goal line.
Let's see what's going on. It's just turned into a Rams.
I hope they miss it. Please miss it. Miss it. Oh.
Let's see what they're gonna do.
I shouldn't be like hoping for their downfall, huh? But they kicked. Hey, we kept them. We kept them points for a little bit. They only beat us by 3, like always. Except for if we're in the Super Bowl. That's different. But still mad about that Super Bowl. Anywho.
Oh, that is funny. Hey, let me ask you a question. What do you think is the state of football right now?
State of football right now.
Strong? Is it weak? Is it a wild card? Like it's anybody's Super Bowl? Like
right now, like do I it's still early in the season.
Yeah.
You know who they want. I mean, shoot, the Chiefs need to go back to the Super Bowl.
There we go.
I'm greedy. Okay, I'm just greedy. Like, just give me my wins. Give me that Super Bowl. I mean, come on. We may have not did a triple back to back, but hey, like, get us in there for 4th time in a row.
I remember telling you that last season with some of those games. I was like, T, you just want perfection. Yeah. Like you want the perfect defense, the perfect offense.
Yep.
No
sure do.
mistakes, no fumbles. No
I really
no
just
drop
don't
balls.
want Juwan Taylor. I need an O line.
No,
I need an O line. That's just what I've been asking for, and they're not giving it to me.
no incompletions. You want a perfect game.
Yeah. Well, Mahomes hasn't done one of those yet. So
Mm, well, damn.
I guess that's good, but that's besides the point. He may not gotten interceptions, but he definitely got some people dropping balls and not catching and all that dumb stuff.
Mm.
Ugh.
When is y'all game?
Uh, it's the night game,
How long are you gonna be live for that?
the whole game.
The whole game? Okay. Because I'm gonna try to sneak in. I'm supposed to be having company over, but
Okay.
yeah, having my baby over. But I'm gonna see if I can sneak in there because that's going to be I think you're gonna have a fun time. I love the characters that you have on your panels. I love it.
They just
I
turn into
absolutely
me crap, man.
I
They
absolutely
love
love
to
it.
troll me. That's basically the characters that I get is the ones that like to troll me. They love to see me go off. I don't know what it is, why people love to see. I've always been told like I am funny when I'm mad. I don't.
See, and that's why we are two peas in a pod. Right there. Because I was told the same freaking thing.
And I'm like, man, I'm mad. How am I? How
I
am
was
I, how am I like entertaining at that time? Like,
girls. I've had two girls and a guy straight up tell me,
yeah,
you are entertaining when you're mad.
yeah. I get very animated when I'm upset. I'm shoot. We gotta, yeah.
So
I
I'm like,
guess
if I
that's when we
slap
come to
your
life
ass,
is when we have passion. Like,
I'm like, so if I slap your ass, that wouldn't be entertaining no more, would it?
right, you're
They're
right.
like,
'Cause you
no.
laugh at me when I'm mad. Like, I would always look at somebody, what the hell you laughing at? And then they'd be like, oh, never mind. The anger came to me. Never mind. I take that back.
Like, oh, I gotta throw something for you to like really hate,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, because that's usually when they say, oh, you're funny when you're mad. Oh, when I'm throwing somebody or bouncing somebody out of the house or something, like, come on.
I'm just
But
saying.
if I turn it towards you, I'm not so entertaining then, huh?
I'm just saying. Y'all do me a favor, hit the like button. Carolina Panthers 30-0.
Finally.
I can't believe it. I am riding a
Wait, did the
cloud
Eagles
right now.
lose? I'll be a happy camper if the Eagles lost today.
Well, they're up 27-26 right now.
Oh,
A minute
man.
and 10 left on the clock.
Man, they're in my freaking.
Oh, the Rams is what on the 46? Yeah, about the 46 line. Just got a first down, past the 50.
Oh.
Clock
Well, they
still
may
running down.
going down there to the field goal line and
They're on the 45.
oh, come on, please.
Let's see.
Please, Rams, you got to pull this off.
Just throws the ball.
I don't want to hear we're undefeated type S. No.
Incomplete pass.
Damn it. Come on. Is it gone? Is it done?
Oh, no, not yet.
Okay, phew.
Clock stop.
Please, baby, please. Please, baby, please, baby. I will be wet. Hey, who won out of the Commanders and the Raiders?
Speaking of them real quick, you know what they're saying is a good thing? They're saying that Trump called for the Commanders to go back to the Skins.
Yeah.
He called for that.
Ooh, Commanders are whooping them. Anyways, yeah.
I'm just saying that.
Yeah, they need to go back. Yes.
That was the one thing when I heard that I was just like,
I mean, just like Cracker Barrel trying to change their logo and stuff. Like, come on, stop doing that.
CT, and that's what the hell I'm talking about. But the thing that pisses me off is that we ain't got no more damn Aunt Jemima.
Yeah, like what are you guys doing?
Where's Uncle Ben?
Well, I bet you're not gonna get much sales then, because they ain't gonna think like it's made by them for them. I mean, come on.
Aunt Jemima's syrup is now the Pearl Milling Company. What?
Oh shit! Oh,
huh? What is that?
Right.
Aunt Jemima.
Yeah.
Just hearing that name,
I love that name. Like, I love that syrup too. Anywho,
doesn't that remind you of home, Aunt Jemima? It just does something to my heart.
It's inviting, like Uncle Ben's. What they're gonna do?
Uncle Ben.
Yeah,
I mean, Uncle Ben. Uncle Ben's stew.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Some stew from Uncle Ben.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
I'm just saying, pancakes, little Aunt Jemima.
And I mean, yeah, okay. Gen Z wants to change like all we had before, but at the same time, no, don't change it all, because some of it's good.
Let me tell you something, T. I ain't gonna bullshit you. When I go to Cracker Barrel and I see Cracker Barrel, do I think that I'm back in the antebellum South? Yeah, I do. I do. I feel like I don't belong. I do. I look on the walls and stuff, and I look around. I'm just like, yeah, feel out of place here. But T, that don't stop me.
Well, yeah. I mean, if anything, you should want to change the name, because Cracker Barrel. I mean.
I don't think nothing about it, T. I really don't. And I don't think a lot of black people do.
Right.
We don't think nothing about it. It's either you go there or you don't. Either the name just intrigues you to go and eat or don't. Either way, it is what it is.
The mac and cheese is great. But
they're not bad. They're not bad. I like a little biscuit and jelly, you know what I'm saying? Homestyle Sunday chicken,
I mean, shoot, for the longest, like I remember Cracker Barrel as a gourmet popcorn place for like ever. And then they went into dining.
It is what it is. Like, there's just some things where it is what it is, right? And just that whole thing was kind of crazy. But then all of a sudden, when they decided they're not going to change their name, you had a bunch of people coming from the woodwork like, yeah, they didn't change. When the next time you go to Cracker Barrel, I'll eat Cracker Barrel. So why the fuck do you care? When the last time you been? I've never been. Why do you care about it then? I don't know. I don't know. We don't like cancel culture. Well, guess what's happening to Jimmy Kimmel right now?
But you guys are applauding that. You're doing that.
Right now.
They say, no, his ratings were down. No, they weren't.
T, there's a website there's a website of people who are finding social media profiles talking bad about that man. And they're trying to look at their employers, see where they work, get them fired. They're
everybody. Like, leave them alone.
They're trying to cancel people.
Crap when I was growing up. Come on, what is wrong with people?
They're trying to cancel people, and they're doing it in the worst way, because it's not like they're like public figures where it's like the law.
Remember when Roseanne Barr got freaking canceled because she made one joke or whatever, and they said that she was racist?
Ooh, see, the Eagles got this one.
Oh man, fudge.
They got this one. Wow, they scored a touchdown off the return.
Wow.
Not a return, but they blocked the kick. That is unbelievable.
Well, shout out to them.
Wow.
Shout out to them. I'm just done hearing the Eagles. They're on a Super Bowl high, and now they're just still on high. I'm just done. Well, I guess I feel bad. I mean, I'm just in my sorrow phase because they beat us. I mean, and I'm just tired. I'm like, you're on a Super Bowl high. Let's see you make it back there and win. Let's see you do that.
But you know what, though, T? This is where I kind of believe in the sports gods and the football gods a little bit, because, I remember the Eagles and Donovan McNabb and Terrell Owens.
Yep.
He had that messed up knee, and they were going up to the Super Bowl against the Patriots, and they lost an absolute heartbreaker.
Yeah, and then they got Wentz and they won a Super Bowl, and then they went up against us and didn't win, and then they went back and won.
So the point I'm making, T, is that I believe you have your bad years. Even if you go to the Super Bowl and you have your heartbreak.
All right.
Eventually, it's going to take time, but eventually, it's going to come back good. They're a good example. Your Chiefs are a good example, and I hope it can happen to the Panthers.
At the same time,
because
I have the right to be like, hey, until you can get to 5 Super Bowls in 7 years in a row, I mean, I ain't got nothing to say to anybody.
See, the Panthers have been to 2 Super Bowls
in the very beginning
and lost 2 Super Bowls.
There, you get what I'm saying? There's a lot of teams that haven't even made it.
We've gotten there to the Super Bowl and lost.
Yeah, once against the freaking Denver Buccaneers.
See, this happened twice.
And the Patriots. I mean,
this happened twice.
Yep. I know. I know the feeling. I know the feeling. I happened twice too. I lost 2 Super Bowls too. I at least got 5 others that I could talk about. 4 others, I mean.
See, it just hurts. Being so close to the promised land and to lose, and then that fucking Adam Vinatieri.
It can be blown out.
Oh, that Adam Vinatieri.
That is the worst. Being blown out. I mean, hey.
But when we lost, and the first time we lost to a field goal, that Adam Vinatieri prick.
Mm-hmm.
He's one of the greatest kickers of all time. But I tell you, he was one of the most frustrating people of all time, because all Tom Brady had to do was just throw them little pity patty throws on the field.
He really didn't have to do much. He had deflated balls, so
down the field. Maybe a little run here and there. They trotting they happy ass down the field. And then you just see Adam Vinatieri with this confidence, like the cocky prick he is, kicking on the sidelines, getting ready for the kick. And then they bring him out, licks his hand. Oh, God. You feel my pain?
I understand. I've been there. I've been there.
To lose.
We lost by freaking 3 points on one, and we lost by freaking a landslide by the next. So I get it.
Oh, it still hurts to think about to lose.
But you know who I wanted to see in that Super Bowl, the very first one? I wanted to see you and Jacksonville go at it. You and Jacksonville Jaguars, because both of you guys first came into the franchise. You both played your butts off that first year. It should have been you against them. Honestly, I think you would have took it.
A field goal, T.
Mm-hmm.
A field goal.
I don't know if I'd rather be getting our butts kicked, by a landslide or a field goal. I haven't come up with that. Whether I like more or less. I think they're both just as bad.
Oh my goodness!
But then people go, you lost by this way. Well,
but T, at least when you're getting blown out, you can accept what it is. Smoke you a cigarette, get drunk. If you ain't, get more drunk.
I definitely had to get drunk this time.
Accept it. Okay, it's ass whooping. All right, cool. When it's a nail biter, it's just your anxiety is just. Ugh. You know what's on the other side. You just got to get there. And then to not get there off a fucking field goal? Oh, it hurts. It hurts so bad. But, again, even the football gods believes it turns around for everybody. Just hasn't happened to us. My fear is that, man, we'll probably never have another Cam Newton. We probably never have another Cam Newton, and that's really what people are waiting for. Like
That's like me with the Jazz. We ain't never gonna have John Stockton or Karl Malone ever again.
this Bryce Young thing. Like, okay, he may be decent, but T, listen to me.
How
As
can you
soon
throw all over those
as
people? That's
soon,
I don't get it.
as soon T as a kid, like a Cam Newton,
Mm-hmm.
or you know what I mean, or Lamar Jackson, or Patrick Mahomes.
Uh-huh.
As soon as he arrives and out of college, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for a quarterback.
Right.
But at least in this class, we're not seeing no worthy quarterbacks.
Well, just don't end up with the first round pick. I mean, the first pick and give it away.
Right. I agree. Because
Because that was dumb. That was the dumb. You need.
What were the chances, though, T? What were the chances of the Bears having the worst record in the league, getting the access to the number 1 draft pick?
Mm-hmm.
We negotiate with them and say, hey, look, let's just do a number 1 swap. We get your number 1 draft pick. You get our first round draft pick.
Right.
What are the chances that we end up with their draft pick? We go number 1, we get our person, and then we have a shit year. And then we have the worst record in the league. And then that number 1 draft pick goes right back to the team.
Right.
What are the chances? Oh.
Because you know the owners be playing chess too. You know that, right? They be playing chess. You know that they tank seasons for a reason.
Oh.
I think I think the Panthers thought they were gonna trade something, miraculous. They were gonna get a good player. They still didn't get a good player.
Ooh, my PTSD is popping up.
Like even last year, let's be honest. Why didn't you guys pick Shador or freaking what's his brother's name? Shiloh? Yeah, I mean, come on. Why did you pick one of them? And now Shiloh just blew his whole career because he got in a fist fight.
We called for it. We said, okay, we can understand. We don't need a quarterback number 1. We don't need a quarterback right now, but we desperately need help in our offensive line and our defense. Desperately need help. So I can understand why they went with their number 1 draft pick, right? But yeah, when we see Shador Sanders, number 2, 2nd round, 3rd round, 4th round,
5th round.
They
didn't get it picked till the 7th freaking round.
So it's like, yeah, we were calling for it. We were like, just get him.
His brother went
get him.
Undrafted. I mean, come on. Like,
get Shador.
The best players' children right there.
And T, if for anything else, just draft them for the look.
Right.
Just draft them for the look. People are going to look at our team just off the strength of him being on the team.
Right, like they are right now with the Browns. I mean, that's the only reason why people are looking at the Browns, because, come on, the Browns are trash.
Everybody knows that the Panthers are trash and has been trash for the last 10 fucking years. You know what I'm saying?
So it's people in the stands, like at least something,
Spark. And that's the thing. It's this owner. It's David Tepper. It's this owner. He's the worst owner in the NFL currently.
Right.
David Tepper. He's horrible because Cam Newton, for all his faults, whatever you feel about him and his antics after his retirement and sometimes in the league, he set a culture in this state, especially for the city of Charlotte. There was a culture there. Keep pounding. Like, he reset the culture in a way that was so needed. Bryce doesn't have that. He just doesn't have that electricity, that eccentric attitude way about him. That's what this city and that's what this state needs, is a trendsetter, a culture starter. I think Shador, to make my point, I think Shador could have brought that culture back.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He was already hip. He had the little Shador thing with the watch. I think he could have infected this city with a little bit more culture than what we've been getting for the last few years since Cam Newton went down with that shoulder injury that pretty much ended his career. I don't know. It's just, hey, listen, Carolina Panthers won 30-0, the first 30-point game since 2014. A win is a
Celebrate
win.
this win.
A win is a win. Let me just go ahead and win is a win. I'm the type of person too where I can go down memory lane all day long and all night long. But sometimes I need to remember that I'm in the present.
Right.
The present, 1-2, just won. We're going in the Patriots next week. We shall see. We shall definitely see what it's looking like.
Mm-hmm.
You got a big game. Y'all need a dub.
We need this win. Like, I'm serious. I will not.
Y'all need a win. Y'all need a win. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, come on, the Giants, Russell. Nope.
Win is certainly needed this week, but
yeah,
I think if
Worthy's gonna play today, we might get this. We might get this. We haven't had Worthy for 2 freaking games. Mm-hmm. We need Worthy. Like, I'm sorry. He is, besides Kelsey, he is the one to go to. You know, since we don't have Rice until after game 6, we'll have him. Mm-hmm. Because he's on suspension because of his little trick he pulled when he was, in Texas doing some reckless driving and then running from the scene from an accident and all that great stuff, he was injured all last year, so yeah, that didn't. So it carried it this year, carried it over to this year. Because they're not going to, you're injured, so you can't really play anyways. So we're not going to say those are your suspensions. That ain't happening. They can't give me a little. You win too much already. No.
Right.
But everybody keeps on saying, "Oh well, you getting your butt kicked on the Super Bowl, that it's still clogging your mind." And I'm like, no, it ain't that. It's not that.
Well, T, let me ask you a question. And I don't wanna pressure you. When are we having a lit stream?
A lit stream? When I have dinero to do it. Because people have been telling me to do a wheel or whatever. Like spin the wheel for whoever donates, whatever. Like I have to take a shot or a hit or whatever the wheel lands on. And I'm like, I need to find out, because if that brings people in, I'm going to do it.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, I may not be the best looker or anything, but I'm pretty funny when I'm lit.
No, that's what I'm. That's what.
It's like when I'm mad. I mean,
and see, I don't want to pressure you. That's the one thing I don't want to do. It's just.
I don't mind drinking malt liquor. It's just the hard alcohol I'm trying to stay away from, because I mean, look, you think I'm a lush when I drink all them freaking cans of malt liquor that one time. It's worse without, liquor. It's way worse. And I got practice in self-control, because that moonshine is still in my freaking freezer. You don't think I wanted to drink a couple times watching my games?
Your self-control is to be commended. Absolutely to be commended. I just know
if you pay me, I'll drink. Shoot, I'll definitely do that. You pay me. And somebody told me you should do that. you should do it. And I'm like, okay, well, I might try it once because I'm tired of being a hoe on this mofo. You know, I mean, pay me so I can pay them, okay?
There we go.
Because my pimp ain't too happy, you know. I mean, if I don't pay them, they'll take me off the air. Shoot,
Right.
I think that's worse than finding me another John.
Right.
But
Right. There we go.
maybe that's why YouTube shadow banned me in comments because of the crap I say.
Stop it! Stop it! No, no. What?
Yeah, if I don't have a mod stick, I'm freaking shadow banned. Like my comments don't show up. I'd be talking to my, I talk to myself anyways, but if I don't pay attention, I really will talk to myself and no one will see my comments.
No, that's tough.
And I don't know how I'm shadow banned because everybody I'm subscribed to, I watch. I may not watch them all the time as much as I do sports and other stuff, but I do watch them.
And most people you talk shit to been talking shit to you first.
Yeah.
So what's the problem?
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I guess they don't like my rhetoric when when I'm there. I don't know.
Well,
or maybe I have a hater that follows me around and just takes me out.
Well, see, we're gonna have to coordinate something only because it's just an experience. But like I said, if you're on a no hard liquor kick, I don't want to pressure you into anything, right? So we'll keep.
Hey, you know what? Maybe I should drink and do that stream tomorrow. Never mind. Then
what kind of money are you gonna have, T, with me?
Then I really will be canceled. If I say what I want to say. I mean, sometimes it's good that I stumble over my words because if you actually knew what I was thinking.
Oh yeah.
And I found out, I'm the way I am because I found out I got ADHD.
See, see, I only ask as well, T, because I haven't had a one of those lip streams in a while. Like, I may have a little can beer here, but this is Miller Lite. Like, I haven't had drinking alcohol. The last time I probably
did to coordinate a day.
Right. Last time I did that, T, was probably when we played that game, Double Exposure.
Oh,
the finale.
Yeah,
I was sipping then because I thought Max Caulfield, something was going to happen to Max Caulfield. I couldn't take it, So I had to prepare myself. So that was probably the last time I felt kind of wavy when I got off.
Right.
Outside of that, I try to keep it straight and narrow, right? Because I will go all.
It's easier when you're drinking. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I tell people to drink in YouTube. Like, if you just drink a little bit, don't get hammered. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
I think some people's nerves, Steve. I think especially when they're going on to a panel, they might not be familiar with it. They need something to kind of calm the nerves, but.
And to where I'm not smoking, I don't have either or, so and plus I got ADHD, so I'm a mess.
See, I commend you for abstaining like you have been. It's actually kind of incredible, if you ask me. But kudos to you.
There's sometimes I want to drink. I mean,
kudos to you. Seriously, kudos to you.
And the only way I'm going to get over my stage fright is if I do stuff, but I can't, because then if I'm not doing stuff, what am I going to act like,
Right.
That's
and then,
the way.
I get what you're saying, that stage, that little bit of anxiety. I call it a good anxiety, right? Because it's not bad. Like, oh my God, you're about to pass out bad, but it is kind of like a woof. Okay.
Yeah, it calms you down. You're still aware of your surroundings. Like, you're not too crazy. Unless you're like me for the when on my birthday. But hey, I still held my composure. I was cool, calm, collective. I just wasn't getting as drunk as I did for my birthday
Which
or
was
the
a
Super Bowl.
classic.
Even though I should have. I mean, I couldn't believe I drank that much. I was like looking. I go, oh, I should have 2 more drinks left. 2 more cans left. I drank 4 of them. I was going through it, baby.
I was ready to part. I remember that year with the moonshine. I was ready to party.
Yeah.
And then I saw that community.
Hey, you're not the only one that says it. I
Oh,
mean, the other people over in the football community, they're like, so when are you gonna drink again? Because just don't be drinking that moonshine because then you'll miss your birthday for 2 days afterwards. And I'm like, yeah, yeah. I tried my hardest. I really did.
crazy
I
thing
was
is we
drunk for
knew
2
it.
days. I'm sorry.
Crazy thing is we knew it. We was like, that's moonshine. That's that shine.
But I'm such a lesh. I was like, oh, I can handle it. But it tasted so good. Like if it didn't taste good, I wouldn't.
We knew it.
Drink that much.
Like, don't
Like, I
overdo
really
it. Please don't overdo it. It's like,
I got it.
Where's she at? We don't know. Oh, she's recovering.
I got drunk on Buddy's panel. I mean, they're like, you're drinking that a little too quick. I don't know. It tastes good.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I got that moonshine. And then I think, oh no, because I know how I get on that. So I'll be off this mofo for 2 days.
Just recovering.
Yeah. Or still drunk.
Yeah, I would do a whiskey. Me personally, I would do a whiskey or a tequila.
Yeah, well, see, that's bad for me because whiskey, I would drink like fish out of water. And I just don't want to drink like a lot.
I understand.
I'm really trying like in moderation. Like you better pay me for that. You know what I'm saying? Like pay me. Suckers.
T, trust me, I know I'm talking this shit right here, but I'm the same way. I do not drink often, like if at all, because of everything that's been going on this year. Technically speaking,
I wouldn't mind doing it once a week, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like
if they got me the views and stuff, I wouldn't.
That's what I'm saying. Like me personally, I just know me. I know from my time of doing my show a little inebriated.
Yeah.
It's better to do it with a partner.
It is.
It's better to do it with a partner. Because you can take over when I'm like, oof, let me compose myself.
Yep.
And I can be vice versa.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes that drink will.
Yep. Smack you in the face and be like, whoa, what just happened?
Right. Like, y'all, I forgot what I was talking about.
And I have that issue already as it is. I got ADHD. I forget what I'm talking about 5 seconds before, You
gotta look at the chat like, what was I just saying, chat? Can you remind me?
I can remember what everybody else is talking, but me.
Oh my god. T, I don't want to get into like black sector stuff and whatnot, but do you remember when Rob Rack threw up?
Oh yeah.
Nasty.
I had to see that. Like
how
like
much
I could never be that. No, that couldn't be me. No.
How much do you have to drink on live? How much do you have to drink, fam? How much do you have to drink?
Morning time. Like, no, it couldn't be me.
Fam.
Or going to jail because you're drunk online.
Yeah, that was a day to remember. There's been several days to remember. Like, I remember where I was when this and that happened. There's
a new person that's the new Rob Rack, that's he thinks he's a star and all that great stuff. And it's because he drinks.
Do it.
But you take that alcohol away or leave him on a panel by himself, he's about as good as me. And that ain't very good at all. So
See, I can stretch, like, especially if you be like, "Hey, hold it down for me." I'm gonna hold it down for you.
Right.
I'm gonna hold it down for you. I'm gonna just, please hit the like button. Please subscribe if you ain't subscribed. Let me go ahead and look into the chat. Talk to the chat. When you get back,
Preoccupied for a second.
there we go. When you get back, I'll be like, "Hey, T, so said this in the chat," and then boom, we on to another one.
I'll never forget the first time I ever streamed and drank at the same time. I was like, I don't even know how to let people on my panel.
Yeah.
I still kind of get that way.
Yeah. T, it's been a long time since I mean, even the last time when I was on double exposure, I was feeling kind of tipsy, but I wasn't like gone.
Right.
It's been a long time since I've been gone on a panel live. It's been many moons. Because again, it just helps when I have a panel and like I'm able to talk and like I don't have to just talk the whole time. Because for me, when I say my monologue, after I say my monologue, I feel like, okay, now it's y'all time to talk.
Right.
I could shut it down and just talk again anytime, but I'd rather not do that because I already got my point across. So I want to do that again. But like I said, we can coordinate and whatnot. Nowadays, it's not, for me, it's not too much of a priority to get into a drinking, you know what I'm saying, thing. Now, if it happens, it happens, right? Like,
right.
We hear some good music and we just so happen to have it. Like, for example,
I can do it on Twitch. It
happens, right?
Uh-huh.
You get in a good mood, you listen to the music, and all of a sudden, hey, you know what? Let me get a sip. Okay.
Right.
But for me to purposefully, with the intent of getting inebriated, yeah, it's been a long time. So we'll coordinate and whatnot. Hopefully we get some other people in.
I gotta figure out. I mean, I gotta find out from that dude that suggested how I do it. So, because hey, if I can make the watch hours and make a little change on top of it, I won't go. I'll be home for the right reasons.
See, again, I'm shocked you still don't have the watch hours. I know it's turn around.
It's because I'm gonna be monetized by my birthday. I don't care.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how controversial I have to get, but I may have to do it. I may have to just go vertical and cuss Taylor Swift out. I don't know.
Oh no!
Because I'd get a lot of points. I mean, a lot of watch hours from that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's some Chiefs fans right now who's just looking for somebody talking just to prepare them for the game.
Mm-hmm.
This is a must win. Let's call it what it is.
It is.
It's really over if you lose, but this is needed. This win is needed.
Yeah, I mean, I'm tired of people saying, "Oh, we're has-beens" and all that other dumb stuff. I don't count us out. That's all I say. Don't count us out.
Right.
You may count us, losing, but don't count us out now. I mean, shoot, we had a losing season and we still made it to the Super Bowl. Let's be honest.
Right.
I've seen us only come off with 11 wins and still make it to the Super Bowl and win. So don't count us out. That's all I say.
That's it. Team, I appreciate you.
I appreciate you letting me come up here and jab.
Yeah. No problem. I'm gonna go ahead and ready for
the good one. And congrats on your win. You needed that.
Oh yeah.
It's like I need it. You needed it too.
Oh, there we go. Oh, thank you.
All right, everybody, hit the like, share the live, subscribe if you haven't, because he's gonna start going live more. I'm gonna make it. All right.
Thank you so much, T. I appreciate you. Talk to you later.
All right, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Right. Bye. Go ahead and drop another bomb for my sister Pretty Eyes T in the building. And let me go on and get on out of here. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I hope y'all have a good day. Hope you have a good weekend as well. We'll be back. You might hear an announcement sooner rather than later. Stay tuned to the community tab. Might have an announcement for you. All right. Well, I hope you have a great day. My name is Jordan Live. Carolina Panthers, 1-2. Let's not distract ourselves. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. Y'all have a good day. And peace.